with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Chad's been 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge the award because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machineers. Norton, burping, leaning, ban it matters not if Andrew fan his chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life with Clawless Cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for Wednesday, 24th of June 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you're enjoying your day so far, and your week so far of course as well. It's another roasty one here. I'm just fucking melting here, man. This fucking roasting. It's like fucking 25 fucking degrees, man. Jesus Christ. But yeah, we're fucking melting here in the UK and Scotland especially, you know what I mean? Because I'm not used to fucking bright fucking sunshine, you know, just roasting doing us. But there we go. I hope you're all doing very, very well indeed, as I said. I mean, no sign of the bad man yet. The bad man that doesn't appear to be awake so far. Contrary to, you know, Sonny says he's awake. Where the fuck is he then? You say he's awake, but where? I see no sign of the bad man unless the stream went live or whatever before. Raw fell to chat, see if I can put it live. I don't know. There's no sign of the bad man yet, so at least in the chat anyway. There's going to be one big talking point from DSP today, and that is, oh there he is, there's Phil there. The one big talking point, of course, is GTA 6. And the announcement of the prices, and the costs, and also the other news as well. Yeah, that's going to be the big, massive talking point. Phil is probably going to pay a lot of attention to this particular topic on the podcast today. That's right, it's a level 1 podcast today. Not a morning show. Podcasts, so our suffering might be prolonged because podcasts tend to last longer. So, lucky us. So there we go. Before we even continue doing anything else, Sonny gifted a whole bunch of members before the stream went live in fear of Phil boring us all to death for this GTA 6 talk today. So thank you, Sonny. Sonny gifted 35 members, which is 7 free spaces. And those memberships went to the following people. The memberships went to Legit Trash, Spartan, Eisenhorn, House of Dar, Mr. Japaipan, Surgical Slinky, Mamafka, Crazy Wolf, Stony Stank, Spaghetti, Make It With Calvin, USC Buffalo, Roach Stomper 55, Noah Jet, Infinite Elusive Man, Darth Eldvaria, Videos Gamerin, Rocky, Willow 0921, Ascended Pigeon X, Duncan Fang, Gary Atrix, Eternal Crusade, Cat Catchers, Zach Diaz, I can't say it right. Zach Diaz, Not Saran, Had, Guerra, Mick Surley, Parbs, Louis Holmes, Nova, Jimmy, Matty, and finally, Captain Jones. So, all 35 of those individuals, make sure you thank Sonny if you get a chance to thank Sonny. And of course, thank you, Sonny, for getting us 7 free spaces right to get going, support the stream very kindly indeed. You do obviously fear that the bad man is going to make our suffering today very, very bad indeed, you know. And yeah, and Phil, of course, is right gearing up for it, right? The GTA 5, GTA 6 news is not good law. People are pissed all around. Oh hell! Phil thinks that Rockstar's getting sued. In what fucking world can Rockstar get sued over this? What sort of fucking take is that? Rockstar can get sued over this. At the end of the fucking day, Rockstar can essentially fucking put a price on their product, and if nobody fucking wants to pay for it, they don't have to fucking buy it. Nobody is forcing consumers to buy it. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck can Phil think that Rockstar could get sued? I don't know, man. Yeah. For fuck's sake. Anyway, if you guys are aware, the basic GTA 6 will cost $80 at the most basic price. The Ultimate Edition will cost $100. Apparently it also runs best on PS5 as of now. So PS5 technically we're in the console war, because GTA 6 when it comes out will be in console only at first, and apparently it runs better on PS5 than it does the Xbox. So make of that what you will. But yeah, the physical copy of the game as well will not contain a physical copy of a disc. If you purchase a physical copy of GTA 6, you get a code to play the game. So how the fuck is it a physical copy then? I mean, that is one thing. How can they call it a physical copy when you don't get the game physically? That, to me, is potentially a bit of a, like, sus thing there. You know? Sorry, for fuck's sake, man, Jesus Christ. So, yeah, obviously, so big talking points with GTA 6, as you can imagine. So got that to look forward to today. Before we do anything else, I'll say as well, so some tweets to go through at first here from yesterday. This clip here, and it just says, not a tourist, by the way. Let me guess, Phil butchers a Pokemon name.
I hope we get something. It'd be great to get a hit right now in these ultra rare cards that are so valuable. Alright, here we go. Team Rocket's Nidoran, female. This one has a gender? That's cool that they actually have genders on certain ones. That's actually really nice. Okay.
Of course, he knows a lot about, he's passionate about Pokemon. Why would you claim that Phil doesn't know much about Pokemon? What on earth would make you think that Phil doesn't understand what he's talking about when it comes to Pokemon? But Phil clearly fucking surprised that certain Pokemon might have genders. There we go. Fuck's sake, man. And also, the one big thing I was going to say, I need to see the symbol. That's a male, not a female. Phil assumed it's female. I guess Phil used to... Of course, Phil doesn't recognise what a female is, never mind the female symbol. But there you go. What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ. So, another clip here from Paul's past saying DSP is stupid enough to think retiring from YouTube means you just stop life and pursuing passions and interests. This is how retarded and his character sales on script has gotten. It's all designed to make you feel like you must keep giving for his sacrifice. Yeah, when Phil said this yesterday, it was kind of fucking ridiculous. Like Phil calling people who retire from YouTube retarded for just stopping their passion. Like you don't have other potential passions that you can explore, you know?
I want to do what I love. I do have passion as a creator. There's a lot of creators out there, they're only in it for the money. Therefore, when they see the bag, they take the bag and they run with it and they don't give a shit about anything else. Why do you think you have these YouTubers who blow up, then they retire? What do you mean retire? You're in your 30s. You're retiring? Are you retarded? What it shows is you never cared. You literally did it just because you wanted to blow up, grab the bag, run away with it, and now you don't care about the content you ever put out. All you wanted to do was make money.
Oh my god's sake, what a horrible zoom at the end there. Jesus Christ. For fuck's sake. I mean, it's such a fucking it's a lazy way to fucking look at it, you know what I mean? But just because Phil has his entire fucking investment, basically, Phil's entire fucking future rests and relies on YouTube. There is nothing outside of content creation that Phil Burnell could potentially fucking fall back on and do for a fucking living. Because he's got that fucking mentality, he assumes that every single other content creator on the fucking planet also has nothing that they can fucking do ever aside from content creation. Newsflash, Phil, several different fucking kinds of people, whether they're content creators or not, they will have different skill sets that they can be able to fucking put to good use. You know what I mean? Outside of content creation, for fuck's sake. You know? Oh, hell. Hey, everyone, Sanchez, how you doing, pal? Jesus Christ, man. But for Phil, though, of course, Phil just assumes that everyone's like him. You know, I mean, if you're making content on the internet, that's all you can do. You couldn't possibly do anything fucking else ever. You know. One last clip here. Asmongold Gold. Phil, of course, does money high here, and he kind of like jokingly calls it Asmongold Gold, and then he admits he doesn't actually know what Asmongold Gold said.
He says, "I'm so happy you streamed with the King Asmongold Gold. It was like watching two powerhouses combined. You were like Shawn Michael and Asmongold was Triple H. I'm looking forward to more collabs in the future." I don't know. I've been hearing bad things. I've been hearing Asmongold's watching me open Pokemon packs, and he's not saying very nice things. So I don't know. I might have to have some words with Mr. Asmongold again and set him straight. I thought that we had taken care of this back in November, but he's opening his mouth and flapping his gums again. So perhaps we need to have another conversation. I think I've had enough. I don't like hearing from the peanut gallery that Mr. Gold over there is opening his mouth and talking about me again. This is unacceptable behavior, and I might just have to do something about it. Okay, we'll find out. We'll see. I honestly don't know what he said. I haven't heard it, but I did hear through the grapevine he did not say positive things.
So basically, he's running his fucking mouth, and he doesn't actually fucking know for sure, apparently, what fucking Asmongold fucking said. Who fucking gets? Phil was just desperate for another fucking Asmon bump, you know? He's not going to get it either. Asmongold will definitely not fucking get to him, because why the fuck should he? You know? But there you go. So yeah, those are the tweets here. What the... Oh, shit. Phil has announced the schedule on the stream today. The first stream is live. GTA 6 pre-orders have been announced, and they're actually a scam. Phil called fucking other people. Wait, Phil's called out Rockstar for scamming people? Bitch, please. No, really, they actually are, and I'll expose it on the morning. Wait, it's a morning show? Phil, you said on the schedule it's a podcast today. No, never mind your morning show, push, Phil. Your schedule had said... it changed. Did it? No, it didn't. No, hold on. Yeah. Look at that shit. Level 1 podcast, Wednesday, June 24th. He changed it. Motherfucker. On the fly. Here we are expecting a podcast today, and all of a sudden Phil just decided to fucking change it. Now, how's the fucking people who fucking come along for the podcast meant to feel when Phil says, oh, by the way, I'm not doing a podcast anymore, I changed it last second, it's a fucking morning show instead? That's going to alienate the fucking podcast viewers, Phil. Outrageous fucking behaviour, Phil. Outrageous. I thought you said you didn't like changing your schedule on the fly at last fucking second. You like to have things planned and prepared and laid out in advance so people fucking know what to expect and when to expect it. You can't go change it on the fucking fly just like that, willy fucking nilly. Outrageous behaviour, you fucking... What the hell, man? That just completely thrown me for a loop here. But there you go, Phil has changed it, and of course now it's a morning show instead today. It's not a podcast today after all. Last second change of schedule without any announcement whatsoever, by the way. No announcement whatsoever. So there we fucking go. What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ. Anyway, the bad man is live. And yeah, he'll be going like live properly soon, I imagine. Whatever. This is such a... He's got this on his slideshow, it's so stupid. DSD game and Darkside Dill. Oh, Phil's microphone goes live apparently. 15 seconds ago. So, roundabouts here.
You win?
Yeah, here we go. So, we will put the bad man on pause here. While he violates poor Jasper Kitty there on the screen. But yeah, I'll put the bad man on pause here and put it on 1.5 speed and build up ample amounts of speed up juice. So there we go. While we're waiting for live DSP, also while we're waiting for to play bingo. Before we play bingo, how about we enjoy our Snot Banal compilation? This Snot Banal compilation covers an astronomical fuck ton of Pokemon cards and begging for Pokemon cards, because it is both the Tuesday night stream. Sorry, it's Tuesday? No, Monday night stream, as well as the Tuesday day stream. Tuesday night stream, of course, was him playing the card simulator game, and the Tuesday morning was him playing Pokemon. So yeah, lots of begging, lots of Pokemon cards in this compilation from Snot Banal covering those 2 days.
This is how I play the game. Oh my god!
I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Crow, no. When I do my binders, I do go by deck order. So if you go online and you search for card listings for the decks, specific decks, you'll see that each deck has a specific order. The official Pokemon website, I think is the one I'm using, is great. It's all animated and everything. So if you have like a touchscreen, you can scroll around and look at the orders and touch them and see, see the cards and everything. It's really nice. So that's what I do. So I use actually my my Galaxy tab to go into the deck listings, and then I sort my cards in order by the number of the cards per the deck listing. Then once you have enough, because there's one set, which was the set that I ordered opened 2 boxes of so far, Chaos Rising. So once you get enough cards that it looks like you may have the whole set, then you can start sorting individually by the normal versions of the card or the reverse holo version of the card. That's what I do next is, okay, this spot is the regular, then comes the reverse holo, then the regular of the next card, then the reverse holo. And that allows you to have everything laid out nicely. You can see what you have and stuff. It works really nice.
Well, I want to try again, right? Like, no lie. It's that dopamine feel you get addicted to. Who cares? You know what? I want to pull again.
That's boring.
Because I want to try. I got some good characters that first time.
Boring.
The second time I didn't. But now maybe I'll recover from that. Let me try again. And then you try again. You see what I'm saying? And then you're done. Next thing you know, you just spent thousands of dollars. For what? For virtual Hulk Hogan's and virtual wrestlers. I just received $100 from GoMax. I'm not kidding.
Yes, you are. You're always fucking fabricating fucking character visions. Yeah, fucking pathetic prick. I've been notified to check Discord by Alex, and Alex has shared a screenshot of... This looks familiar. This looks very familiar. So, this, in case you're wondering what this is, I'll say this Pokemon card was Phil's most successful pull, that he claims he pulled anyway. The Greninja card, the Mega Greninja card, you know? This is the one that was worth over $300 days before, and this is a tweet here from Pika Wan Kenobi, who is complaining, down 50% and under $300. What the fuck y'all going out here? Greninja was supposed to be the one who brought balance to the Force. I don't want to hear one of you cry when people talk about Gen 1 Pokemon are the best and only ones people want. I had a good feeling about this one. One could argue that it's the fucking DSP effect, where DSP has fucking tarnished its reputation, and so the value of the card has plummeted because DSP happened to have one on a stream. So I think we can blame the bad man for that. You know, I think the bad man could definitely be blamed for negatively impacting the value of this sort of thing. So that's just my theory, though. That's just a theory I've got. You know, if DSP's got something like that, then it's going to plummet in value. Because who wants something associated with DSP? That's fucking ew.
Yeah, I don't think Gomax has ever been in the chat. I think he tips during these streams, but he doesn't say who he is because he doesn't want to, you know. That's a fucking... How can that not fucking raise red flags? How can that sort of behaviour not raise any red flags whatsoever, you know? So what are you trying to imply, Phil? There's somebody that you should... So you don't... Either you don't fucking have a clue who this fucking person is, or, alternatively, you know who they are, you collaborate with them behind the scenes, if they're fucking... If it's a real fucking contribution, of course. And that is how your relationship with this person exists. You have a whale who is terrified to fucking communicate with you in your own fucking community, and so you communicate with him offline? and they give you money anonymously offline because I don't want to talk in your community. What the fuck, man? It's such a big red flag. Jesus Christ, man. Understand. I totally understand. People don't want to get harassed and doxxed for supporting, right? I got a $5 tip from Gomax. Destined Rivals, he says. Okay, we're going to try Destined Rivals. I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego. No, I don't watch live stream fails. I don't give two fucks about people reacting to it. Nobody
Yeah, you fucking do. You keep having meltdowns over it in the past, and you still have meltdowns over it today.
cares. In fact, I'm going to ban you right now for even bringing it up.
I don't care. This is how much I don't care. You're banned because you mentioned it. But I don't care. But you're banned. Don't ever come back. You're banned. But I don't care.
Fuck off. Just more jealous fucking people who can't make a living, sitting there on the internet, mad at people for who make a living and do well for themselves. So fuck that. Eternally online losers.
Look, just fucking talking, you fucking hypocrite. Without the internet, you'd be fucked. Without, what you mean, like, you fucking stream online, like, fucking, what, 8 hours a day or whatever, begging profusely for people's fucking pocket money. Then you fucking brag about being successful because it's also based on what? Based on a generosity and benevolence of like one human being that day who decides to fucking wail out on you. I said that is not true success. Like there have been some streams that Phil's had, which I think is sometimes Phil will get really good streams in the sense that there is like a lot of people giving him money, you know? Like literally, sometimes Phil will have days where it's like fucking 20 different individuals who will super chat in $5, $10, $20, whatever, and Phil will get good support. 150 plus in support. And nothing wailed, you know what I mean? Those are the sort of days that Phil should fucking really home in on and fixate on. Those are the days which will build you long-term sustainability. Because if you're trying to fucking rely on, you know, an overabundance of whales to fucking come along and fucking skew the fucking metrics fucking like every day. Like it's not a good strategy long term, Phil. It really isn't. I did see whispers of that, by the way. Alex is saying that I see that Phil's moderator Flatman B challenged trolls to a cage fight. I mean, Flatman B, I've heard some whispers, you know what I mean? Like, it's like apparently people are aware of who Flatman B is. Like, his identity apparently has been somewhat revealed, apparently. And they have like an ex-wife and all that shit or something as well. I don't know, something along those lines, you know what I mean? And things like that, you know? So yeah. Well, what a surprise. Somebody who had a failed relationship, you know what I mean? Gravitates towards DSP and fucking gets some solace and comfort in them.
The only people who say that working on YouTube full-time is stress-free are people who don't work on YouTube full-time and they probably want to and they're jealous of people who do it. It's hard. It's hard to wake up on time every day to...
Shut the fuck up, bitch! It's hard to wake up on time every day. Oh my god, I forgot this fucking clip existed. I forgot this existed. This clip existed. I need to hear this again. Holy shit.
Work on YouTube full-time and they probably want to and they're jealous of people who do it. It's hard. It's hard to wake up on time every day, to play 8 hours of games some days, and then to be dedicated enough to put that footage on my computer, to set up the uploads, to babysit the uploads, to make sure that they work properly, which they don't always work properly.
Guys, we're nearly to 200 in our next pack. And once we're there, then we get to 250 and we get another ultra pack I'll be opening.
Jesus Christ, man. I mean, Phil tried to justify what he does as a real... But that's like way back in the day. That's a very old clip. That's an Ask the King clip from when he fucking lived in Connecticut, I believe, you know? But Phil tried to justify, guys, I work so hard. I got to play video games 8 hours a day. I have to then manually upload those videos to my computer and babysit those uploads on my computer because they don't always work. Oh, hell, man. Actually, if I go to Pick Go. If I go to Pick Go. We'll be able to find that. Yep, it is. That's the King from 2011. August 2011. So that very clip right there.
Set up the uploads, the babysit.
Yeah, it is. That very clip right there is this here. And this film justified how much of a hard-working little boy he is. Way back when. I want to see this clip in full context, okay? I want to see this clip in its full context, alright? Let's rewind it a good few seconds, alright? And also make sure as well we're at 1.5 speed. Alright, Philly boy, go for it.
probably want to, and they're jealous of people who do it. It's just as stressful as any other job. The only difference is I make my own schedule. So if I don't work hard and I'm lazy and I slack off, I won't make as much money and I only have myself to blame. So I don't constantly have a boss yelling over my shoulder at me to get stuff done. That's really the only difference between what I'm doing and having a full-time job or a salaried job and having a boss and such like that. It's hard. It's hard to wake up on time every day, to play 8 hours of games some days, like I've been doing with Deus Ex. I've been playing over 8 hours a day, and then to be dedicated enough to put that footage on my computer, to set up the uploads, to...
I've been dedicated enough to put that footage on my computer. You need to have dedication to transfer footage from your fucking camcorder, film your TV, to your computer. I've got to connect the USB port, I've got to fucking go to my computer, I need to, you know, quick upload files to device, like... Then I got to watch the green bar slowly progress and the upload complete. Jesus Christ.
babysit the uploads to make sure that they work properly, which they don't always work properly. As you know, if you've seen some of the processing issues, the naming issues of the videos, then once they're uploaded, put them in a playlist. Order the playlist correctly, because YouTube doesn't order videos added to a playlist correctly because it's a piece of shit. It's a lot of work and dedication that's required, so...
Jesus Christ, man. This is how it justified how much of a hard-working boy he was way back in the day. This is like 15 years old. This clip is almost 15 years old. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. Holy shit. Hey, if you want to see this for yourself, I'll share this. I'll share this with you guys. Sorry. Sorry, just a second. The clip to this Ask the King episode is in the chat if you guys want to see it in full context, okay? Thank you very much to Bear for the $2 super chat. It says, don't be like flat man, don't get married. I mean, that's a controversial take, Bear. You know what I mean? Doesn't it show depend on the right person? Wouldn't marriage be a good thing if it's the right person you're going to marry and not just something you do very impulsively, perhaps, you know? I'm sure, Meth, even though I know, you also, Meth Bear, of course, as you guys know, is a lawyer. They specialise in, like, family law, you know what I mean? So they'll definitely have seen their fair share of broken families and broken marriages because that's their fucking profession as a family law kind of lawyer. But I'm sure you know people as well. I imagine you've got to know people. You must know somebody who's happily married. You know? Surely you know, like, at least one happy couple who are married happily, and we were made for each other. So like even so, yeah. Just I don't know. I don't know. Mate, I was like, you're definitely more of an expert in this thing than I am. You know what I mean? Because obviously you're around marriage stuff. Obviously, you're not on a regular basis because of your profession. So there you go. Oh, so you specialise in personal injury, but you practice family law as well. So there you go. Yeah, that's not answering my question though. Do you or do you not know any happily married people? Like, I don't know. And Meth Bear, sorry, someone's saying, you're right, Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell have great grandchildren and they're not married. Oh, that's the thing, it's like, you know, I don't know if I ever told you guys this, my mother and father were not married either. You know? Like, I mean, also my dad's now dead, so that's never going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they were married before, right? I think I told the story before. They were married originally to also different people, and those marriages didn't work out for either of them. And then they met each other, and they fell in love, and you know, and then they got shagging, and they had me and had my sister, you know. But so they had kids, and they were happy. They never wanted to remarry though. They didn't want to go through marriage again, you know. They tried it once, you know what I mean, but it didn't work for them, and but they found each other, you know what I mean, and they were happy with each other. But the one thing they never did, again, was go down the marriage route, and they were perfectly fine with that, you know. And I mean, each to their own. Not everyone needs to get married, of course, you know what I mean, but it's a case of whether you want to go for it or not, you know, there's pros and cons to it, of course. Does that make me an old bastard? I guess technically so. Old bastard! Technically so. And by the way, guys, so I am also on the topic, because I brought my father up as well, by the way, because my deceased father, I am taking tomorrow off, right? It is a detox day from the bad man. It's also, well, it would have been my dad's birthday tomorrow, you know? So tomorrow, just having like a family day. I'm going to go and see my mum, see my sister, you know what I mean? Spend time together. I'm not going to think about DSP one bit. Tomorrow, I'm just going to think of my old man, you know, and just chill, you know. So, just to let you guys know the full context of why I'm taking tomorrow off. I did let you guys know already. I put a note in the chat saying I'm taking tomorrow off, detox day. That's the reason why. Okay, so there you go. Just because just because I mentioned my dad, I thought I'd kind of let you know. Okay, that's the reason why as well. Anyway, let's get back to this compilation of Phil begging profusely on his night stream for the card simulator game.
Opening tonight. So let's go. Let's get some support. Thank you guys for supporting the stream as much as you have already. It's absolutely amazing of you. I really appreciate it. Let's keep going. 191. Guys, 9 more bucks to hit 5 packs open plus the bonus ultra pack. Can we get 9 more bucks from someone? Can we get 2 subs from Kick or some kicks? Can we get us $9 super chat? Let's get to 200. Then the goal should be to push to 250 so we can actually do a second ultra pack tonight, because the milestone is 250 for a second ultra pack. Okay? So let's go. Let's get 9 bucks right now from somebody. And then we can be close to the next ultra pack, okay? Let's go.
Oh my God, he's drinking Hulk Hogan's piss.
I just received a $50 tip. Good luck on pulls from Liv in the chat. Again, if we could just get a few people to give a few subs over on Kick, we would
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
get to the 300, guys. We're right there.
Did he genuinely wait, I can't be real. Did he immediately transition from a $50 tip to begging for kick subs?
$50 tip. Good luck on pulls from Liv in the chat. Again,
Okay, it wasn't okay. It was actually a transition in the video. Okay, I missed the cut in the video. I genuinely thought Phil went straight from, hey, I got a 50 from somebody. It'd be great if I got some kick subs. Oh, I thought that was like one go. I didn't realise there was a cut in the video. My bad.
if we could just get a few people to give a few subs over on Kick, we would get to the 300, guys. We're right there. There's so many of you watching on Kick right now. If you could take a few minutes away from A-logging just to drop a sub or some kicks, and then I promise you, you can get right back to A-logging after.
You promise? Wow, Phil. You're charging your kick subs to just make sure they give you money? Like, you know, don't you dare A-log without paying the king's tax first.
You could still A-log, just you have to, you know.
Again, guys, get this last support. Someone, let's go. Let's get one sub on Kick. Let's get one super chat, one membership. We get one of a little bit of everything. We're gonna hit this final milestone of 300 and start with the Mega Evolution box tonight. Let's go. Begathon. The hardcore begging season.
So, folks, unfortunately, even with all these packs tonight, and this is sadly what happens sometimes, you just didn't get anything, right? We got a $3 card, and we got normals here and normals there. What are you going to do, right? Sadly, we did not get the support to get to 300, so we're not going to crack open the Mega Evolution box today. However,
tomorrow, I am playing Pokemon on my first stream, which means, yes, guaranteed, I'm opening this box tomorrow on that first stream. And we're going to go back to Mega Evolutions and see what's in that box, okay? Hopefully it's better than the first.
I just received a $10 tip. Someone says, this is for the pack. Well, thank you, whoever this is. Can we rally last second and get it, guys? That's 10 bucks right there. Thank you, whoever that was. We're at 279. We need 21 to go to start Mega Evolution. Can we get it? Because I got to go. We're late already. If anyone's going to support, please do. Let's do it right now. I feel bad leaving now that someone just tipped 10 bucks. But let's go. Let's hit that support. Let's get that card. Let's go to 300 right now. Let's go. Like I said, let's get one sub, a couple kicks, a super chat. Let's get a membership. Let's go. Let's get one of everything. We'll hit it. And we'll start Mega Evolution right now.
No. 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 Nope. Not at all.
I just received...
Oh, God, I need to... So now we go on to yesterday's day stream, and obviously yesterday's day stream saw quite an overabundance of fake tips. $800 worth of fake tips, if you can believe it, you know. So yeah, brace yourselves. It's funny as well, Phil made in total about $860 odd. 800 of those were fake tips. Without one person's generosity and benevolence, whether tips are real or not, you know, even if the fucking tips are real, and this person exists and gave Phil $800, without that one person's influence, it would have been a disaster day for him. and they would have been bitching and whining and crying and fucking frothing at the mouth over it. But one person in their apparently deep pockets meant that Phil was in full money high drunk mode, you know what I mean? And they felt like the fucking most successful fucking content creator of all time.
A $500 tip. $500 tip from an anonymous tipper who says, let's rid some packs and do some Pokemon because the Pokemon content is doing huge. $500 tip out of nowhere.
Remember again, why am I saying 800? So it was one $500 tip, and then a $200 tip, and then a $100 tip afterwards. It was 3 separate tips, all from the same anon source.
Not making it up. It actually just happened. I wasn't expecting this because obviously I had a big topic, and we're going to do the topic anyway, but it looks like we're doing a lot of cards. All right. So
Bankruptcy is like the only solution, okay? I am personally filing for bankruptcy. My company is not bankrupt. My business is fine.
I have this audience of people who come and say, Phil, we want you to keep playing games that aren't Pokemon. You're doing too much Pokemon content. Okay. So yesterday, we had a whole stream of Resident Evil Code Veronica X where I made $60. The entire stream. I was streaming from 11 a.m. till 4 p.m. I made $60. So if you don't want me to do Pokemon content, where were you? Then I streamed 2 hours of TCG Card Shop Sim, and I made $300. Well, just under $300 in 2 hours.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Do you see? It's this simple. Actions speak louder than words. You can talk as much as you want about, too much Pokemon content, too much trading card content.
Basically, money talks. Money talks. That's the fucking be-all and end-all when it comes to fucking Phil streams. Money talks. It's never about the fucking gameplay. It's never about fucking how meaningful things are. It's always about fucking how much fucking money Phil can grift off these dumbass dent-heads that fucking follow him. And long may it continue. Let them fucking bankrupt themselves, giving Phil a fucking false impression of fucking success, whatever. It's not going to come crashing down eventually. And of course, we shall be here to fucking enjoy it when Bankruptcy 2.0 kicks off.
Not enough gaming, and then I do the gaming that's not that, and it doesn't do well. So what did you expect would happen, right? Did you really expect that I would continue to do the content that's not doing well, right? I mean,
just throw me money. Just give me the money.
I'm going to keep playing Resident Evil. I'm not going to stop playing the game because I do like it a lot, but that's what happens, is things that do well get more attention and will continue to happen. Things that aren't doing well will be phased out until we find things that will do well to replace them. That's called business. And I get it. A lot of people are like, well, I thought this was your hobby. It is, but it's also my job. All right, that's the reality of it. I'm not some 20-year-old who streams casually in his free time and this is his hobby. He makes no money on it and he can do whatever he wants. This is my job. I have to do what works. I have to move with the trends. I have to change and improve for the better. And I have to phase things out that don't work. That's called business. That's how it works. And that's how you stay successful.
Oh my God, who's drinking Tyrone sperm?
So, very simply put, I hear all of the feedback, I acknowledge it, and I welcome you for it. I want to keep receiving the feedback.
It wants to receive more of your money. So shut up and pay up, bitches.
However, actions speak louder than words. If you don't want the Pokemon content and you don't want the cards, actually show up to the other streams that aren't Pokemon. Come tonight to the stream where I'm going to do Steam testing games, and come and support that stream and suggest games and be a part of that. Later this week, be there for Star Fox. When I start the new Star Fox game, show up to Friday Night Fights and, support fighting games. Actually be there for Resident Evil tomorrow when I play it. And then maybe I'll be like, okay, see, there's a point. They don't want the Pokemon all the time. But if I do those streams and they do so poorly versus when I'm doing the Pokemon stuff, do you see how that's very contradictory?
Give me your money. Give me money.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
I hope this makes sense. And I'm trying to listen. If anyone has some kind of rationale, I'd love to hear it. But I'm not really hearing much besides, but we just don't like Pokemon content. Okay, but I'm running a business.
My
I'm
biggest
not
fans are idiots.
doing hobby streaming. This is to make money, to make a living, to support my family, to keep stuff going. You know, how do you think I?
You need $300 a day to support your wife.
Quite frankly, those people who make
Phil?
that shit up should be sued.
Going by your narrative, you require $300 per day to support your significant other. You stream 6 days a week, usually. So you need, what, $1,800 per week to support your, like, Phil. I mean, it's an age-old question. Where the fuck does the money go if you need $1,800+ every week to support just 2 people and a pet cat?
afford everything? How do you think I buy all the games? How do you think I pay for the internet? How do you think I do that? Because I make money. I have to make money. Not stream, 5-6 hours and make $60 because people apparently don't want Code Veronica, despite the fact they asked me for it for like 2 weeks straight because they said Code Veronica X is coming out next year. Play it. So I do. And then, no one shows up for it. I don't know what else to say. Okay? So, it's that simple. All right? Now, Quasar says it's not just about showing up, though, because even if you have lots of views, that doesn't count if people aren't paying you. I just said support. You have to understand, it's 3 factors of success, right? Attendance, engagement, support. Doesn't matter how many bare viewers I have. I could have 10,000 viewers on my stream right now. If no one's talking and supporting the content, it doesn't matter how many viewers you have.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
If you don't have engagement, meaning if you're streaming to an audience but no one pays attention to what you're doing, you're failing, okay? Or if I'm streaming to an audience of 10 people and one person drops $100, well, that's good for me. That's not good for the longevity of the content. What's happened is over the course of this month, people are showing up, engaging, and supporting this content. It's not, I'm streaming to 10 people.
Actually, how much Cal Denson for a $199, which says no overtime bingo, Scotland Brazil today. Yeah, peasants. I mean, bingo will last as long as it does. We're hoping not to have a long bingo. Like, Sonny did gift a whole bunch of memberships to try and get a whole bunch of free spaces to make sure it wasn't going to be too long today. We put up a full fucking bullshit. But we'll see what happens, okay? We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's a morning show, so morning shows tend to be shorter. I was worried because it was meant to be a podcast today, but Phil changed it at the last second and decided to go by morning show instead, which means he missed. I mean, I assume he'd plan a shorter show then. But not, and also because morning shows are meant to be an hour long only at most. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, but time will tell how long we're here for, And if it does go a bit too long, then so be it, I don't mind doing overtime if required, you know what I mean? Because bingo, bingo's bingo. So it is what it is. We'll see what happens.
And they're dumping buckets of money on me. There's an audience for Pokemon content. There's an audience for the cards. They're here for it. See what I'm saying?
Who fucking cares?
It is a combination of factors, not just one.
They said, Phil, we contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt and nothing's getting better. I agree with you. I just received another $200 tip. I'm not kidding. Another $200 tip just came in, and this person says, let's break the record then. Guys, are you kidding me? I just received a $100 tip from GoMax. I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego. So you live in your world of delusions. You're so disturbed and deluded in your head. What you need is a reality check. You need someone to actually slap sense into you. Maybe a relative, a family member, a psychiatrist, someone. Because you're so delusional.
No, we got nothing. We literally got nothing. Oh, man. So, yeah. So far, so bad. The ultra rare, ultra valuable packs have been complete duds. I've enjoyed looking at these new sets because I haven't seen these cards yet. Like Ursa Luna, we haven't seen once yet, right? But the fact that we haven't pulled anything, I'm gonna be honest, yeah, it's a disappointment.
Boring.
But that's how it works, man. Sometimes you just can't get anything. And today we did get 3 hits in Mega Evolution. Okay, we did. 2 are very low value, $1 to $3. 1 is 5 and change. So that's good that at least we got something. This one will hit the wall of fame. I'm just not sure where. I have to check all the values.
Now I got to get another box. And the rate that we're going through the rare boxes, I might buy another rare box too, just to have it, because we're going.
He is consumed by his addiction. He is so consumed by it. Oh my god. Yeah, Phil, go on. Buy as many as you can. You better fucking buy about fucking 2 dozen of these fucking booster boxes. You know? Because also, clearly your fucking audience want to keep fucking wailing away at it. You know, it makes sense, Phil. It'd be a smart investment if you spent about, I'm thinking maybe $5,000 to $10,000 on Pokemon cards. That's a smart move, Phil. You should go for it right now. Make sure you fucking buy it before someone else beats you to it.
So fast, it's crazy. You know what I mean? But don't worry. This is not going to be the end-all, be-all of everything I do in my company.
Are you sure of that? Because it pretty much feels like it. And even your own audience are saying that. And you're telling them, I hear what you're saying, but fuck off and give me money for the fucking Resident Evil, you fucking pricks.
Content whatsoever. We are going to do variety content. New games are coming. We're going to play the new games that are coming. It's just a matter that right now in the summer, there's not a lot going on. But more will happen soon, and we will play all the new stuff as it comes out, like always. But I do have to differentiate myself and do different things. Okay? Really, I do. I have to try different things, okay? I can do whatever I want. I'll pull 5,000 Hogans tonight and bankrupt myself if I want. That's my business, nobody else's. I'm some kind of a crazy addict. And that I sit around spending money on mobile games constantly. And that's why I had to declare bankruptcy. I don't know. I've been hearing bad things. I've been hearing Asmongold's watching me open Pokemon packs, and he's not saying very nice things. So I don't know. I might have to have some words with Mr. Asmongold again and set him straight. I thought that we had taken care of this back in November, but he's opening his mouth and flapping his gums again. So perhaps we need to have another conversation. I think I've had enough. I don't like hearing from the peanut gallery that Mr. Gold over there is opening his mouth and talking about me again. This is unacceptable behavior, and I might just have to do something about it. Okay, we'll find out. We'll see. I can't wait for the money. Please give it a thumbs up on YouTube if you haven't yet, and please consider supporting it. We're only a few dollars away from opening an additional pack of Pokemon cards at the end of the stream. We're $8 away from opening.
Oh, God.
WWE Champions tipped £1.
Right?
I used to be his everything. He said I was always on his mind. And then I find out he replaced me for a bunch of cute cuddly animals inside of a plastic ball.
Oh, that's a truth. Like, nobody ever thinks about the victims in this sort of situation. You know, we're too busy fucking making fun of Phil and laughing about the Pokemon stuff. No one ever thinks about the true victim in all this, though. The forgotten lover, you know, that was WWE Champions. I hear of people at Scopley and now fucking relying on food vouchers ever since Phil stopped whaling on that game. They had fucking, like, they had fucking college fucking payment plans for fucking their children get eviscerated because of Phil Bonnell's, lack of fucking wailing away in WWE Champions. You know, it's terrible. It is an absolute tragedy. We might need to have a fucking emergency fundraiser for WWE Champions in Scopely, you know. As it is them, I feel most sorry for.
Pokemon cards at the end of the stream. We're $8 away from opening an insanely unprecedented 22 packs of cards. So when I come back, let's have some fun. Let's finish up the stream. Let's do some more awesome Brilliant Diamond gameplay. And perhaps let's open one more pack, all right? Disgusting beggar.
Quasar, think about how stupid what you just said is. It says, are you not worried about preventing new fans from talking? If no one can talk, isn't that worse than just preventing new fans from talking? You see what I'm saying? So everyone just keep talking. That's the only way we're going to know if the chat keeps working or not, okay? I'm trying to set up here. I hope it doesn't freeze. Is it freezing right now? See what I mean? Did it just freeze? No.
I think somebody did actually freeze Phil's chat again. the other night. I think that happened.
No. There's no one to talk to at YouTube for solutions, sadly.
Tonight, we are going to be trying new games on Steam.
Who fucking cares?
Okay? And the idea is that maybe the first half hour, 40 minutes, I take suggestions, and then I try 2 games. Each game for like maybe half hour, 40 minutes. So let's see how it goes tonight with people coming and suggesting games, and then we'll pick a couple to try. Hopefully we'll find something that's like a gem that we can play and enjoy and make a game for the playthroughs, or for playthroughs. If not, it's fine. It's kind of a one-off night stream. Hopefully you guys will come by and hang out. Oh my God, what a slow stream. Guys, please, it would be great if you could contribute today. As you can see, I have no clue what's going on. It's one of the slowest days I've ever had in history of streaming. This is a very slow stream right now. For support, there's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I love it. Alright, okay, before we start playing bingo, I actually do want to go to Raw Phil and check out the night stream. Because there was a very funny game recommendation that came up.
Says,
but I don't know where it is. He was looking on Steam, and there's a game that he got recommended. Put it this way. I was inspired by a Twitter image I saw of Phil not enjoying a game which seemed to have. Oh, here we go. Yes. Okay, I need to go to 10. I need to go to 2050 in Raw Phil. This game, Scarlet Skips. You can imagine Phil was not a fan of this. I want to go to this. I want to see Phil's reaction in the video of this. You know, DSP will not be buying this game. Two big reasons as to why. There you go. But yeah, I will say, okay, 850 on Raw Phil. Hold on. Let's fast forward. To 850. 20 minutes away. So yeah, Phil checks out Scarlet Skips. Let's fast forward. Right, here we go. Okay, let's see Phil's reaction to this game, shall we?
oh, we saw this one already. A jumping roguelike. And you know why people are going to watch it right there. That's why people are going to watch it. The whole point of the game is boing, 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 as it says here in the description. So there you go. With the Quackness, thanks for $5. The He-Man game is actually based on the...
Phil, you may be missing some great quality content, you know? You're missing a potential for a game of the year right here. Are you sure you won't entertain playing the game at least? Well, somebody gay, imagine when it's Wales. Can you imagine somebody wailed out and said, Phil, please play this game. If you play this game, I'll give you $1,000 in Pokemon card pools. And Phil's like, okay, sign me up. It's like, guys, you got to play what people want. Fuck's sake. Anyway, okay, that was Phil's reaction to the Bibby game. Anyway, and it's time for us to start playing some bingo now, okay? So we're long overdue, it's time for us to start playing bingo. So the first number in chat I see, the number that I use to generate today's bingo card. Let's make sure it's a thumping good one, so fingers crossed. We can get a good, strong, robust bingo card for today. First number in chat I saw was 12 from Alex Tripper, so we'll use their number. There we go. We need Phil to say and do the following on today's bingo stream. We need Phil to say, what the fuck are you talking about? But I will accept what are you talking about as well. Him saying would argue what I mean by that is help, and him standing up randomly. The second row is Phil saying reality. There you go, him discussing his family in some manner, him mocking his chat, and him being all toxic. The third row is Phil saying honest, him discussing drama, him saying Pokemon cards, engagement, and fun. The fourth row is Phil displaying some YouTuber jealousy, him saying literally, him talking about food, him doing chat talk, and him giving a turbo nose when he goes, no. And the fifth and final row is Phil saying something style, like, you know, RPG style or that shit. Him having dead air, him flexing into no arms, him saying how to explain, and finally him saying admittedly. So that is the bingo card we have for today's show. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds of Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jay shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to Jay, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, ah, free space.
As Satan shows up to Phil's stream, and Phil says hi to his bestest buddy in the whole wide world, Satan. Not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
So there we go, those are the ways that Phil can get his free spaces, but you guys are also in charge of ways we can get free spaces too. For example, for every 5 new arena members we have for Bingo streams, we get a free space. And that's why I've got 7 so far, because Sunny went a bit mental and gifted 35 members our own, which is why we have 7 free spaces. For every 5 super chats of any level, we get a free space. I've had 2 super chats so far, so 3 more super chats would get us a free space. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space. And I've had a £1 so far from the champions, so 4 more £1 in tips, we get a free space as well. And of course, in my opinion, the best way for us to get free spaces on Bingo is just to like the stream. 25 likes is 1 free space, which we already have, so that's another free space right there. 50 likes on Bingo, 2 more free spaces. 35 likes is an additional 3 free spaces, and 100 likes on Bingo with 4 more free spaces on top of all that. And every time we get to have a free space, because of you guys liking the stream, we celebrate that free space with an animation, and I think it is trumpet time today. Play it again, Sam. Good stuff indeed. So you guys are in charge of some ways we can get free spaces, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil and his bizarre border functions, as well as I'm begging like the little bitch that he is. So there we go. That's some more thanks to Pipesplane, of course, but I'm going to the AI marble Phil and all Pipesplane offers right now, so take it away, you weird looking prick.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Good stuff indeed. So yeah, make sure you have your own marble locked and secured. You could be winning one of these glorious prizes that spins on a wheel. Should we get a full house and your marble coming across the finish line first. Current prize winners include... Okay, the following people have Scottish soundboard passes: Tom, Ulapops, Dipper, Puddy. The following people have marble passes: 8 on down, Agent Double, Soul, and Brian. And the following individuals also have full house tickets. You have Mad Max, and you have Hi Am Stu. All those individuals currently have prizes. These are the prizes they have won because their marbles were victorious when we had full houses within the last week or so, you know? So there we go. If we get a full house today, we'll spin the wheel. It could be your marble that wins one of these prizes, but you've got to put in it to win it, as old saying goes. So if you have not yet got your own marble locked and secured, make sure your comment goes in that community post and your marble will be added to the list of 118 other marbles that are competing for these prizes. So there we go. I think I've covered everything I've had to cover, so there's only one thing left to do before we start playing bingo, and that's for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Get fucking screwed!
On that angry Mokino, it's time for us to start playing bingo, so good luck everybody, cause here we fucking go.
Doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to DSP Gaming and a brand new day of content. And we got a good one to start the day. Not sure if you guys have heard the news, but this morning, all of the pre-order info for Grand Theft Auto 6 has been announced, okay? Including the pricing, the tiers, what's going to happen with the game itself, and those who have deep dived into the data have actually, if you can believe it, found something very appalling. It's actually scary, and a ton of people right now are likely going to get themselves into something they're not aware of. There is a scam attached to the GTA 6 pre-orders. I'm not kidding. Okay, so on today's morning show, we're going to talk all about it. We're going to just expose, essentially, what's going on with this, because I'm actually shocked that Rockstar is trying to do this, and I potentially can see lawsuits coming. I'm not even kidding. Unless they change this by November, I think they might get sued, because I'm almost positive that in certain places, this may be illegal. So we will talk about this in just a few minutes on the DSP Morning Show. And of course, we will chill and build up attendance for the continuation of Resident Evil Code Veronica X. It's going to be a good one, folks, okay? So, get ready for the show. I'm going to go use the restroom and do my final preps,
and then we're going to start, and we're going to talk about this. It should be a pretty interesting topic, okay?
Who fucking
All right, everybody,
cares?
thanks for watching. I'll be right back.
Well, one thing ticked off straight from the get-go, so there we go. Full bring out some drama talk. So let's skip ahead to when his camera goes live, which I imagine is where's the camera going live? Only a t-shirt today from the bad man. He's only got a t-shirt today. I guess it's too hot for him to wear a shirt over a t-shirt.
Good morning, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the DSP Morning Show for Wednesday, the 24th of June, 2026. We are halfway through my streaming week. It's been a great week so far. Great progress in all the games that we've been playing. Chill vibes, and a lot of cards were ripped. That's right. I hope that you're all doing well. We are now heading into the second half of the week, which means a lot more of the same, right? Continuing fun game playthroughs, chill vibes, fun, and probably more cards. How y'all doing this morning? Welcome to the show. We have one big topic to cover this morning. It has been a hot topic for a while. Everyone has been talking about, is Grand Theft Auto 6 actually coming out this year? And if it is, when is the game available for pre-order? And what are the tiers and pricing? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this morning, Rockstar announced all of this information publicly. And so what we will be doing is covering this information today on the show, so you know all about it. However, you may say, well, this is going to be a real quick segment, right? There's not much to talk about. I'm sure there'll be a couple tiers of pricing and maybe a collector's edition or something. And then, that's it. Oh, no. Because guess what? It's a scam. And I wish that that was like an exaggeration. I wish that I was basically telling you something for like clickbait when I say that. I'm actually not. Looking at the situation and the information that just hit the internet a few hours ago, unless things change, Rockstar may actually be attempting to pull the biggest mass scam in gaming history. I'm going to talk about it on the show, so
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
you know what to do, because the truth is, if you're not even aware of this scam, you may be a victim of it and get locked into something you weren't even aware existed. I'm serious. So, this will be an interesting morning show, everybody. How y'all doing? Good morning, everybody. Let's say hello to everyone. Who's here? We got Philip, Game Dude, Pikachu, level 33. We got Dark Lady Goth, Rewind That Live, Quasar. We got Brian, allegedly on the carpet. That's an interesting name. Zelvania, Felix the Maid, I Am No One. Ellis, Retro JG. Who else do we got? RTRT. How y'all doing? On the kick side, we got Romulus, Toasty Chestnut, Super Bonchon, Be More Righteous, Big Barb, Javen, Eddie Chill, The Piano-ish, Rowdy Trotter, Jamal on kick. Who else do we got? A lot of people here. I'm shocked. It's early. Like, we just started the show. It's right on time. And we got a lot of attendees. How y'all doing this morning? Everyone seems very rowdy, very excited. Look at all going crazy here in the chat. What's up? Rabbit Doom, how are you? BRS, how are you? Nothing here. Good morning. Celestial Space Raven, what a name. That's a pretty complicated name. So before we get to any of the GTA antics, all right, I have a few updates. And in fact, what I should do, hold on one second while I type a message into the YouTube chat.
What will I type, I wonder?
Burger?
Update. Sadly, the chat freeze exploit / bug is still happening, and I've been forced to put chat into 1 month sub-only mode to stop it. I hope YouTube fixes it soon, and I apologise if he can't talk. A month? He's got his chat in a month fucking sub-only. Oh my god. Oh my, a month? But what will the fucking new sock accounts fucking do? How are they supposed to give you money now, Phil? Oh, I see, you might have to fucking use an actual normal account.
So, an update, sadly, it's not a good update. In regards to that weird YouTube chat freezing that was happening a couple days ago, it's still happening. And it's not good, okay? Just to be honest with all of you, it sucks that this is happening. What am I talking about? So, malicious parties found a way to go into YouTube chats, not just mine, but all of the YouTube chats of anyone who streams on YouTube, okay? And they actually found a way to freeze the chat room permanently, and you can't unfreeze it. So literally no one can talk. It basically ruins the chat for everyone, okay? It's not just like, oh, you're trolling the streamer. No one can enjoy the chat, all right? And there's no way to fix it. You can't close the chat and open the chat. You can't change the settings of the chat. The chat is just dead. Now, the only way to fix it is to actually shut down the entire stream, make a whole new stream from scratch, and stream on that one. Okay, it's terrible. It really is a horrendous bug or exploit or hack or whatever it is, because no one's actually sure how it works right now. Why people are doing it is just to be malicious. Like, literally, at first, it seemed like people were trying to scam people and be like, hey, click here to unfreeze your chat, and you click and then they get a keylogger on your computer or whatever. But at this point, I think people are just doing it to be malicious jerks, okay? So sadly, this happened again yesterday. Now, I had already changed my chat to 1 week sub-only mode back on Sunday, and that seemed to fix the problem. Then all of a sudden yesterday, it happened again. So then I turned a chat into a 2 week sub-only mode, and it happened again. Then I went to 1 month sub-only mode, and since then it hasn't happened again.
So it very well could be there's a couple malicious parties out there that have been subbed to my channel.
I mean, I can kind of understand what Sonny means when he says he's super distracted by Phil's mark on his arm.
Month sub only mode, and since then it has
Like, it is extraordinarily distracting, okay? Like, so Phil has a random black mark on his wrist. It's been there for a long time, okay? The fact that it seems to have its own fucking mass to it. Like, it's like... But people are... Is it actually hair, though? This kind of angle, yes, it's kind of... If it's sort of a random clump of hair on his wrist. But it's weird, though, but it's like... It doesn't appear... There's no other really hair on his, like, lower arm. Okay, he's a hairy bastard in general, you know what I mean? He's a bit of a Sasquatch here, for sure. But yeah. You get what I'm saying, though? Like, when he holds his wrist to the camera, it looks very weird, and it's a strange... Like, and he called it a bruise before, not a shit as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, I can understand the confusion, you know?
hasn't happened again. So it very well could be there's a couple malicious parties out there that have been subbed to my channel for a bit, and they were...
It's just so... You see what I mean by saying it's just so random? Like, if we go forward
So
here,
it very well could be there's a...
like, you see what I mean? There's no other sign of hair whatsoever on that part of the arm. Why that one small particular section of arm has a specially designated clump of hair? You see what I'm saying? This is weird. It is weird. Let me... Where's... It's, I don't know. Call it hyperfixation if you want, you know what I mean? But it's certainly very distracting. You know what I mean? Like, what is going on here? Why only some hair there? Why no hair whatsoever here? Why is it only for this one little section here? I don't know. It's a strange one.
There's a couple malicious parties out there that have been subbed to my channel for a bit, and they were able to keep having it happen, but now that I went to the 1 month sub only mode, now they can't chat, therefore they can't freeze the chat, okay? Let's hope this bought us some time. Let's hope this bought us maybe a couple of weeks. And hopefully now YouTube can get on this and fix it. But knowing YouTube, probably not. To give you guys some perspective here, okay? YouTube is finally in August going to fix the regional pricing for memberships. For those who don't know about this one, this has been going on for something like 5+ years, where YouTube has different pricing for memberships on the site, dependent on where you live, you know, geographically. So if you live in the United States, my membership should cost $3.99. But apparently if you lived in Argentina, my memberships cost less than 5 cents. I want you to think about that. $4 versus 5 cents. That's kind of a discrepancy. And the problem is people were abusing this. They were using VPNs to pretend like they lived somewhere else to mass buy memberships, gift them out at literally zero value to the streamer. And now memberships just don't have any intrinsic value anymore. They're worthless. So because of that, people have been complaining for years and years. Apparently enough people finally complained. I'm going to guess enough big YouTubers finally got together and complained. YouTube is fixing that issue in August. In fact, they are outright scaling everything properly again. So no exaggeration, if you live in Argentina, you'll actually have to pay $4 USD in order to get a membership, which like it should have been all along. Okay, so no more of the VPN abuse. All of the regions are being fixed. I actually saw the grid yesterday. All of the regional pricing is being fixed. In August, no more fake memberships. That's amazing. That actually means that perhaps at some point I could use memberships for something other than just, hey, support the channel. Maybe I could do content around memberships and stuff, which I never could do because memberships were worthless. Okay? Anyway, the point I'm making here, that exploit existed for 5 years. It took YouTube 5 years to figure this out and to decide they finally wanted to close this loophole. So now with this chat freeze thing, can you imagine how long it could possibly take YouTube to fix this one? Seriously. And the thing is, I get nervous, like right now.
I don't even want to imagine what the rest of this scenario is like in your heads. Thanks to saying, me and Yorkshire Walker believe the bruises because Ket is handcuffing him to a radiator in the basement at night. I don't even want to imagine the rest of that scenario. I feel it is a fucking part 2 and 3 to that fucking story, which I am hoping never sees the light of day.
Now, no one has typed in chat for a minute. Now someone just did. It makes me nervous. Because when people aren't chatting, like, did someone freeze my chat again? And I'm an interactive streamer, right? I need to be able to talk with you guys. I can't just run the stream and do it for myself. The whole point of me streaming is interacting. Which, you know, at first I didn't. For 3-4 years, I streamed and acted like you guys didn't exist, which was incredibly asinine. And of course, I saw the error of my ways. Now for nearly a decade, I've been an interactive streamer.
Who fucking cares?
One of the big attractive things about streaming is the interaction with the audience, being able to talk with you guys about whatever topic we're discussing, getting your live feedback, being able to, you know, shout out support. Imagine if I can't do any of that because the chat's just frozen, right? So let's hope for the best, okay? Let's hope that this does actually update soon. Let's hope that YouTube can fix things and get it so that the chat is not just constantly freezing. Because if the chat is constantly freezing, it's going to be an absolute nightmare, you know, just being honest here. And I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping that things will be fixed, you know, in that regard. Also, something else weird is happening on YouTube. You guys aren't aware of it at all. YouTube completely changed the dashboard. And you might say, well, what does that mean? So YouTube has a dashboard for content creators, and on the dashboard it shows things like, is your video monetized? How many views did your video get? How many likes did your video get? You know, stuff like that. So YouTube redid it as of yesterday, okay? And it's nice because they're like, oh, at a glance, you'll now be able to see how much money you're making on all.
So this actually wasn't a recent change. This change happened for Phil, I guess, up to just today, you know? But for me, that's not the case. This change has been in effect for a couple of weeks now, at least, you know? And it doesn't really, I mean, to me, it's not really a good update because I don't monetize my content unless you guys decide to, you know, give me money, you know? Like, it'd be good for content creators who obviously have ads on their content and they're fucking uploading videos and you get a fucking wee little preview of how much that particular bit of content is made, not only by the super chats or super thanks, but ad revenue as well. But I don't do ad revenue. Ad revenue is not a thing for me because I just choose not to, you know? But yeah. But the thing is, I don't like it because the change means that I don't see the likes and dislikes, however, unless I actually go into it and try and explore more information. So YouTube kind of got rid of the likes and dislikes, but on your content, on the preview kind of page or whatever on the YouTube Studio, just to replace it with some, like, you know, money thing. What the fuck, man?
As of yesterday, okay? And it's nice because they're like, oh, at a glance, you'll now be able to see how much money you're making on all of your content. You know, it'll update live and you'll be able to see, oh, look, you made this much on this stream. You made, you know, this much on this stream. You got this kind of interaction on this stream. So at a glance, it looks like, wow, this is a good improvement to my dashboard. This will really help, you know, overall be able to see live how things are going. Except it doesn't work. I'm serious. Like, all my content that I put out yesterday, even the streams. Now, you guys know yesterday, you guys were very...
Well, it might take YouTube a couple of days to fucking update. You know this. YouTube sometimes takes a fucking day or two to fucking calculate the shit.
Support it. Last night's stream where we did a tryout stream for games. We'll talk about in a minute what games we're going to try out.
Wait, so he was like, I want to see these numbers. I want to see these big, wonderful numbers of all the dollars I'm going to get. Why you should not update it straight away? I want immediate numbers so I can start enjoying the big numbers I'm going to be getting from my dumbass deadheads.
On Sunday night. You guys super chatted a lot. I actually added it up. It was over $50 of super chats alone just on that stream. According to YouTube, I made $0 on that stream. The super chats exist. Like, I go into my super chat history and they're all there, but then the stream claims it has $0 of revenue. So you better hope that YouTube fixes this shit, because if they don't, no one's on YouTube at all is gonna make any money because they're claiming everyone made $0. I'm going to assume they're gonna fix it, but it's kind of stupid.
I mean, that's not true. I mean, if you guys want to, I can show you how it works on my end. You know, Phil's claiming this is an issue for I guess he's just being very impatient. You know, but I mean, I don't mind showing you guys what it's like on my end. You know. And also, in particular, also it's for live stream stuff, you know what I mean? So, yeah, maybe second tier. So, here we go. So this is my page. This is my YouTube Studio page, you know? Here we go. And let me go full screen here. So, also, it's like we got, you know, the streams here. So, this is the current live stream I've got going here. This is the previous bingos. And also, it's type of software, streaming software, public, date of it, how many views it's got, estimated revenue, you know what I mean? Now, yesterday's bingo is still processing, you know what I mean? So it's going to count like user sizes, whatever. But it does tell you the totals I get from, and also, remember, it tells you got ads off, so if any support I get, whatever, any money it's on those streams, will be because of you guys being so supportive, you know what I mean? And as you see, some streams do well, some streams are quieter, but it's never a big deal though, you know what I mean? It's not about the fucking money. But for Phil is so impatient. He wants to fucking see what yesterday's fucking stream got him. And he's so impatient that it's not shown yet. 2 days of data still processing when you hover over this sort of shit. But Phil doesn't want to look at that number. He's like, no, I want to know now. I counter it. I should have at least $50 of super chats. Why isn't YouTube telling me I have $50 of super chats? He's such an impatient little bitch. He really is. But there you go. I do miss the fact that it doesn't show you likes, so I mean, if I want to know how many streams, like, I don't know, like, I think you need to go into more details, you know, if you're in live, you know, control room, if you like, see the metrics, whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, I do kind of find that annoying, though, that I can't see now how many likes, you know, that these things have, you know?
Stupid. You know, again, they launched something new, they claim big improvements, everybody, and it's actually worse. Like, I'll give you an example. So it's claiming that the videos that I put out back on Sunday, okay, so we're talking the Mean of the Hollower video, the Daily Rap, the morning show, the Level 1 podcast, and the Pokemon gameplay, all right, that I all did on Sunday. It shows all the money I made. I made a few bucks on this one, made $5 on this video, made $4 on this video. Then it claims my videos that I put out on Monday only made $1 each, despite the fact that they have similar views. It's claiming that the videos that I put out of Trade Card Game Shop Simulator, TCG Card Shop Simulator from 2 nights ago, have made 5 cents. But people were super chatting, people were contributing the entire... How could it have be 5 cents? So, again, I think they screwed it all up, and I do hope that it fixes. But again, this is another case of, you know, these people at YouTube think that they're so smart, and they change the business, and they think it's for the better, but nothing works. And then it takes them a while to get caught up and fix everything to actually be how it was supposed to be originally. It's a joke because you would think, oh my God, they're like $1 billion company. You know, the smartest people on the planet, Ivy League educated, work at YouTube and Google. They should be on top of this shit. Like, no, they're actually stupid. I hate to say it. You know, there's a difference between book smart and street smart. They probably all are great at like sitting there coding shit. And outside of that, they have absolutely no concept of how to run a business. They don't understand how people actually use the website. They don't.
Oh, you don't know how to run a business either. Your ass went bankrupt. And you're in fucking line for a second bankruptcy and all. Good job though, you have all those Pokemon cards you can fucking use to fucking pay off those debts.
Know what works, what doesn't, and they likely don't test anything. Whenever they launch something new, very much so, we, the content creators, are the guinea pigs. So who's to say that this new chat freezing issue isn't the result of they've changed or updated something and screwed it all up, and now they have to find a way to fix it on the back end. That regional pricing for memberships, I'm sure that had good intentions at first, but they waited 5 years to fix an exploit that screwed over entire businesses. Like, I could have had tons more memberships if they had any value. I could have been making members-only content, early release content. I could never do that because my memberships could be bought for 5 cents. You see? So who knows what's going to happen with any of this moving forward. I really hope that they fix this thing, because the thing is, we're getting to the end of the month now, okay? And what happens is YouTube cuts off earnings at the end of every month, and then they summarize, they like add them all together, and they say, here's what you made for the month, and then they pay you the next month. Since it's near the end of the month, they're going to cut it off. Are they going to say, oh, the whole last week of the month they'll make no money because none of his videos or streams make anything because we changed the dashboard, it doesn't work? I hope not, but it's going to be a problem if they...
Jesus Christ, well, this is no one's fucking business. This is... You literally were given 800 plus... According to you, you were given... like fucking $800 yesterday. I think, Phil, across both streams, I might be wrong this, across both streams that Phil had yesterday, day and night stream, $1,000 a day. Am I right in saying that? I think Phil had $1,000 a day effectively yesterday. If we're to believe what he says is true, if he wants us to trust him, guys, if he wants us to believe the things that he fucking says, he was given back to his audience over $1,000 dues across YouTube chat and super chats and members and kick and tips and all that shit. Wait, 900 on both streams? Wait, was the night stream dead? Hold on, I thought the night stream done well for him. Hold on a second here, I'm kind of curious.
E-Man game is actually based on the cartoon.
Shut up, bitch. Let's fast forward here. No. So 800. So the day stream is 863 and the night stream is 211. You know, that's what I'm saying though. Both. But Phil had $1,000 day yesterday. If we're to believe what he says. And today, he's bitching and whining and moaning about YouTube telling him he made like $1 on a video. Like, it's like, what? And then that bullshit Steve Beg, he stuck a beg in there as well. And it's the end of the month, guys, coming towards the end of the month, guys, and YouTube tallies up all the revenue for the end of the month, and it's the last week of the month, and hopefully YouTube won't screw up the metrics and all that shit. Fuck off. Shut the fuck up, you greedy dick.
They don't fix it. I think they will, but it's just stupid, okay?
Who fucking cares?
Okay, so, really quick, again, before we get to the GTA pre-order stuff, which is going to be the hot topic of today's show.
Are you going to beg? Are you serious about to fucking beg right now? I dare you. I double dare you. You beg. Beg. Go on, bitch. Beg. I dare you.
I just want to recap how insane yesterday was. For the record, yesterday I got record levels of support, okay? Like, over the top, overwhelming levels of support on yesterday's streams. Thank you if you were a part of those streams and contributed in any way. That's absolutely amazing that you guys supported my content so much. We opened more packs of Pokemon cards than ever before. I think on the first stream we opened like 22, and on the second stream we opened 2, so 24 freaking packs of cards in one day. We opened half the box of the Mega Evolution that we opened in the morning. We just opened the box and opened half the packs. And then we opened 4 of the Ultra Premium packs that I have lined up here too that have chances to have really, you know, expensive cards in them. So, absolutely insane. Am I expecting that every day? Absolutely not. There's no way that that can maintain and be every day. That's just wild levels of support. Already, but as a result of that, I've already had to order another box of Pokemon cards because I know that if we keep blowing through these at this rate within another day or two, because I don't think we're going to do half the box today, but another few days, we'll probably be done with this box maybe by the end of the week. So I've already got another one on order to replace that one, okay? And what's hilarious is you got idiots here saying, oh, it's because of Aspen Gold. So I guess you weren't on the streams then. No one came to my stream and supported the stream because Aspen Gold said something about me yesterday. It was actual regular supporters. People who I know. Now, they all say they're anonymous because they don't want to be trolled on the internet, but it was people who liked what I've been doing recently and supported the streams. So you have no idea what you're talking about. There was no influx of support because Asmund will talk about me. You're an idiot. Because people like the content and they want to keep going, so they supported it in droves, and it was very much appreciated. So again, thank you everyone yesterday who supported my stream.
Way to fucking admit you know exactly who they are, whether they fucking put anonymous in the fucking title or not. So you do talk to these individuals behind the scenes then? Are you, Phil has already admitted here that some of these if these whales are real, and they do exist, then he's communicating with them directly behind the scenes, outside of his content, outside of his streams, for reasons that only, I guess he must have some sort of, maybe it's a whale Discord. He's got a moderator Discord. Is there a secret whale Discord? You know? As hey, hello whales, thank you once again for recognising the signal being put up. Phil enters the fucking whale Discord, presses his button, and he just waits, fucking waits and waits to summon one of those obedient whales. He's a fucking Christ, man. But wait to admit though, you fucking know, you say the details of everyone that gives you money on PayPal. And it's not very anonymous. Way to fucking confirm it's anonymous by saying you know exactly who it is that fucking gives you money.
Am I expecting that we're going to get tons of support like that today? Absolutely not. But in no way. We're doing Resident Evil. When I did Resident Evil 2 days ago, the stream did incredibly poorly. I almost predict it's going to do poorly again today. Sadly, I wish that wasn't the case, but I do feel like today's Resident Evil stream just won't do so well because the one 2 days ago didn't either. Okay? But hey, if you like the content, all right, if you like everything going on, please support the stream. All right, let's go. Let's get some support. Let's get stuff going for Resident Evil. And particularly for those of you who say, well, I don't really like the Pokemon card stuff and I don't like, you know, that. Well, we're not doing it. We're doing Resident Evil now. So this is the stream. If you don't like all that stuff, then this should be the one you're on, watching, engaging, and supporting the content because you like stuff other than Pokemon cards and Pokemon games, right?
But Phil, I think Phil, here's a fucking idea which I think his audience would appreciate, but he wouldn't. I think Phil should not allow the Pokemon card stuff to happen on streams where games and being played have nothing to do with Pokemon cards. You know? The fact that so Phil's focus on today, for the day stream anyway, should be entirely on Resident Evil. The Pokemon cards shouldn't even be a factor for the day stream. Now, this is not something that's impossible for Phil to fucking implement. He's already said that the Pokemon cards are being ignored on the July 4th Indivestance Day crap, okay? He's ignoring the Pokemon cards altogether on July 4th. Why can he not choose to ignore Pokemon cards on streams of games which have nothing to do with Pokemon or card openings? I think his audience would fucking appreciate that. It means that Phil's focus is more on the game rather than the Pokemon drift. But yeah, Phil can't do that though because of money. Money. Yeah.
Just saying. So let's see how it goes today. All right. Now, last night, we did a Steam game tryouts night. You guys suggested an incredible amount of games for me to look at, and we did. And I added a ton of them to my Steam wish list. Okay. So what I wanted to do. Okay. What I want.
Oh, Mepper sent me something here which is actually pretty handy. It's hold on 2 seconds. Yeah, it's the membership pricing. I did see when Phil said earlier on about the cost of Argentinian memberships. I seen you say in the chat, liar. It's like he's lying, and I guess this is what you're saying because Phil said it was like 3 to 5 cents or 5 cents a membership in Argentinian money. But Phil's prices are changes all the time. So this was back in so this is a screenshot from I believe let me just get in Discord opening. Where'd it go? There you go. In May 2025, the membership prices were increased from $40 Argentinian, which is 3 cents, to $2,800 Argentinian, which is $1.89 in US dollars, for a $3.99 membership. Those who directed him to the price list were called liars and banned. And yeah. But yeah, Phil said this back in January of 2025 about membership prices. Play, you bastard.
Don't feel bad at all that we didn't hit it. So then during the break, I eat dinner and I'm sitting down on the couch with my wife and I'm thinking in my head, you know, what is the actual exchange rate if you're in Argentina and you're buying things on YouTube? Like, how much am I actually getting from these VPN fake gifted memberships? Because I've never looked into it before. I just assumed it was like pennies on the dollar. Well, guess what?
It actually is pennies on the dollar. I figured it out. All right, so I looked it up. You ready? Right now, it's $13.99 in the United States to buy YouTube Premium. If you're in Argentina, it costs you $1.05 for the exact same YouTube Premium membership. So using that ratio, okay, for every dollar American, you get 7.5 cents equivalent if someone buys it with Argentinian currency. Hence, that means that if someone uses a VPN and buys an Argentinian membership to my channel, which costs $4, I will roughly make about 30 cents per member, okay? So now if you do the math here.
But your math is broken as all fuck, Phil. Your math goes all over the fucking place, for fuck's sake. Oh, fun fact, Broside Phil is going to Argentina next week. Oh boy. Broside Phil in Argentina. They won't know what hit them. But Broside Phil is a busy boy. You know, he's a hard-working person. His job takes him over the place. Remember, was it last month or so? Broside Phil's in Germany. Don't mention the war. And yeah, now he's going to South America. Buddy, man, he's a busy boy, you know what I mean? But anyway, he's a hard-working individual. But fair play to him. Hopefully Argentina's good to him. Anyway, so yeah, Phil's math has always been buttered as all hell when it comes to trying to calculate the Argentinian memberships. It's just you can't keep the narrative straight. You really can't. And to this day, he's still saying it's 5 cents a membership, which is just blatantly wrong.
To do is announce early what we're going to be trying out on Sunday night, okay? So you guys know, oh, those are the games Phil's trying, and you'll know if you're interested or not if you want to show up to that stream. Because what's been happening with some of these game tryout nights is you don't know what games I'm going to play. People show up and then they're like, oh, he's playing those games, and then they leave because they didn't want those games. They wanted other games. Does that make sense? So in advance, I want to tell you guys what we're doing on Sunday night so you know to come to the stream or not. Sunday night.
But Phil, you said in advance that you were doing a podcast today. And then, without any attention or notice, you changed your mind at the last second. You ruined my day. I was anticipating a podcast today instead of a morning show. You prick.
It's going to be This Bed We Made, which is an interesting narrative-based game with supernatural elements. Before Your Eyes, which apparently is a game if you have a webcam, it follows your eyes around and you look at stuff to trigger it, but you don't need that. Apparently, this is a game about someone's, I guess, life flashing before their eyes, and I don't know if that means that like they're about to die and so they're reliving their life or something like that. I'm not sure, but apparently people are saying it's incredibly unique and artistic of a game, so I wanted to try that one. And then Gothic 1's remake, which apparently just released. I've never played Gothic 1. I don't know anything about the game, so I figured it's a demo, give it a shot, and see if I like it or not. Okay, so we'll be doing all 3 of those on Sunday night. If any of them are good, maybe I'll actually adopt them as real players on the channel. But maybe they won't be good, and then we're like, oh, well, we tried, let's do other stuff, and maybe later in the week we'll try some more games, okay? So FYI, that's what we're doing on Sunday night. If you're interested, come on by to the late night stream on Sunday. Now, another thing that's been suggested is Deltarune, that apparently today, Deltarune released Chapter 5, and I only had played Deltarune Chapter 1 when it was released many, many, many years ago, and I never went back and never played it again, so I don't know anything about any of the other chapters that came after it. And I guess now with 5 chapters, each one feels kind of like a standalone deal, like episodic, almost like a Telltale narrative game. If you guys ever wanted to see me play Deltarune, I would be willing to. But I don't know if that's something you're interested in. Not to be fair, not many people talk about Deltarune these days. I think at one point, there was like tons of hype with Undertale and everything. Deltarune's been like around for years, and I don't really think that there's that much hype behind it these days anymore. Boo! But certainly, if I'm wrong, let me know. I'd be interested in checking it out if you guys wanted it, okay? Now, another suggestion that's been made is that I haven't played a FromSoft game in a long time, and that's valid. Like, I haven't actually played anything from FromSoft since January 2025, which was when I played Dark Souls 1 with mods. So there is a desire to see me go back and possibly play like Dark Souls 2 or 3 again. Problem being, I don't really understand the whole mod situation. Okay, with Dark Souls 1, I had a couple people helping me with it, and even with the people who were helping me with the mods of Dark Souls 1, it didn't really work. It crashed a bunch of times, we had issues where streaming wasn't working, and then people complained the whole time anyway that the mods weren't good. And I'm like, so was it really worth it? I don't know. So in this case, I would definitely like to play Dark Souls 2 or 3 again. I haven't done them in a million years, but I'm curious like what I...
Interesting fucking number. Phil, you have really fucking like... You've got to fucking look into how to do this shit yourself, okay? You can't have fucking people hold your hand the entire fucking way. There's nothing wrong with seeking some support and help if you've attempted to fucking do something yourself. But Phil, we know when it comes to you, you don't even bother fucking trying first. You don't even fucking have a go at trying to do shit. So you like you download like the fucking mods and then you just sit there instead of the fucking mods. And then you go, well, now what? Why won't it work? I downloaded in mods, it should work straight away. You mean I've got to fucking put things in certain folders? I've got to fucking copy and paste this file here to there. I've got to change it. For fuck's sake. And most mods will have a guide that tells you how to install the mod. He's too fucking lazy to read that shit and pay attention to it.
could do. Are there easy mods to install? You know what I'm saying? Is there a way to actually just do it without a ton of difficulty? Or is it legit just tough to do? And like, I shouldn't bother with it. Just play Dark Souls 2 or 3 vanilla. And which one would you want? And when should we start? Because we could start whatever. Like, literally, we could start next week. If we really wanted to have that in the rotation, something different. But I don't know. So what I want to do is I want to get a whole bunch of feedback. What would you guys like to see? All right? Whatever I do, I want to do it on PC. Because this will obviously look better, it'll run better, I'll get better responsive controls this time around, which is awesome. But I just don't know what it is that you guys really want me to do. I'd like feedback. Like, for example, No Limit Gunner says, just play Dark Souls 2 vanilla. Now, when you say vanilla, do you mean the actual original game, or do you mean Scholar of the First Sin, which basically was the tweaked version where some things were harder, some things were different? You know what I mean? The block says there's some really good graphic mods for Dark Souls 2, but I'm unsure how easy they are to set up. There you go. Sylvania says it's been at least 10 years for Dark Souls 2 and 3 for me. Not 10, let's see. When was the last time that I did runs in the game? That's a good question. So...
Who fucking cares?
Boring.
Dark Souls 2. Here's my Scholar of the First Sin playthrough.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Yes, get on with it!
Okay? That was 2017. So, 9 years ago, it looks like was the last time that I actually played Dark Souls 2. Yeah, it actually was. It was that long. Holy crud. 9 years since I played Dark Souls 2. That's a long time, man. I'm actually shocked it was that long, because I played the original game, and then I played Scholar of the First Sin. I think the second run, Scholar of the First Sin, I dual wielded, right? And which is really busted. Like, it like kicks the game's ass. I think so. At this point, I might not even remember a lot of the game, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been so long. Now, what about Dark Souls 3? Hold on.
Make the bad man stop.
So here's my original playthrough. And here's the DLC. The thing is, I know I played it more than once.
Who fucking cares?
Here it is. I did the second run. So let me take a look here. My second run was done in 2018. So it's been 9 years since I played Dark Souls 2 and 8 years since I played Dark Souls 3. That's pretty crazy, actually.
Boring.
Like, to think that there's that much of a discrepancy, damn. Not discrepancy, but that much of a time. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. But definitely Dark Souls 2 is the one that it's been longest since, okay?
Fuck you and your friends.
So, you guys, what I say, why don't we think about it and talk about it over the next few days? Let's see what it is that people would like. Make a determination, okay? And figure out, do we want to do Dark Souls 2 or 3 over this summer that's a little slower for games? Something different to do during this time period, right?
Who fucking cares?
Okay. That Kid Pulley just did a $2 super chat. That's our first contribution of the day. Here's $2. I thought yesterday was a good stream. Yeah, yesterday was amazing, outstanding, great time. Seriously, yesterday was really good. Thank you, That Kid Pulley. Not only did we have a great time yesterday with the games and stuff that we did, but it was one of the most supported days I've had in ages. So thank you so much for that. Also, 2 people renewed their memberships. We had the Block, 21 months as a member at the super supported level, and says, I was frozen today. Christopher Lloyd, that's right. And that is from Suburban Commando, if I remember correctly. Great quote. Thank you so much there. The Block, of course, he's referencing the freezing of the YouTube chat, which is not very funny. And we have Habib, 42 months as a member. He says, it's 91 degrees Fahrenheit in the UK. It is in the 90s here as well, or it's about to be. It is crazy, full heat. The sun is out, not a cloud in the sky. Air conditioners are blasting. Again, to try to cool down the house. It's very hot. Big heat wave going on here in the United States as well. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. Someone tipped $1 and said, it's incredible that you have a great, well-supported, successful stream yesterday and everyone wants to try to blame it on something else, like Asmongold or something. I know. It's ridiculous. You know, I can't just be successful. I can't. It's not because of anything I've done. It's always because of some ridiculous outside factor that was just random chance. It's not that I'm actually doing something that people have enjoyed and I want to see more of and they want to support. No, Phil could never come up with that kind of idea. It's only because Asmongold decided to cover him today. No, I literally received 0 support yesterday because Asmongold covered me. 0. Okay? I got support because people liked the Pokemon stuff. We were talking about it on the morning show, and then people were like, oh, we'll support it, so he'll do it. And then I did it. It's that simple. Okay? The late stream had nothing to do with Pokemon at all. People still supported in droves because they liked the content. Do you see? Okay. So,
Nope.
FYI, all right. Basically, today we will still be doing the Pokemon stuff. This stream is not Pokemon-centric whatsoever. Late stream is. Late stream is Pokemon Champions tonight, okay? And we will be doing multiplayer. We'll be doing singles and doubles matches. I'll be trying to, get my rankings up. Hopefully I get past Ultra Ball rank, maybe even get to Master Ball rank in the singles. And, of course, I want to actually fight humans in the doubles and see how that goes, too. So we should have some fun, competitive style Pokemon dueling, because they don't call it dueling, whatever they call it, tonight on the late stream. If you're into that stuff, come by tonight for that. And then tomorrow's daytime stream is the premiere of Star Fox, which I'm very excited for this new Star Fox version. I love N64 Star Fox, and this is a remake of that. And tomorrow night will be TCG Card Shop Sim, which, again, will be very card-centric, okay? Now, today, for support levels, yes, there'll be card pack openings. If we get a $50 contribution today, all at once, whether it's a super chat 17 memberships, 10 subs, 5,000 kicks, a $50 tip. That's a pack of Pokemon cards that will be open, okay? And then when we reach $100 of cumulative support on this stream, a pack will be open. At 150, another pack. At 200, another pack. If people are very generous on this stream and do a $100 contribution, that means we'll be opening one of the Ultra Packs. If we cumulatively hit $250 of support, we'll also be opening one of the Ultra Packs. However, this isn't the focus of the stream. I'm not going to be bringing it up constantly. Every once in a while, if I see we're maybe close to a milestone, I'll bring it up just so you know. But I'm not going to be harping on it. It's not the focus today. It is Resident Evil as the focus of the stream, making progress in the game. If you're here for that, you're in the right place. If you're not here for Resident Evil, you're in the wrong place. Okay, just making that clear. If you like Resident Evil, or if you like content that's not card or Pokemon centric, you are in the right place. Support this stream. First of all, let's get some likes on the stream. Let's get this up to 100 likes on YouTube. Let's get some super chats, some memberships. Let's get some subs, some kicks, and some tips. Right now, we got one super chat. That's it. Let's get our first sub of the day. Let's get our first membership of the day. Let's get our first kicks of the day. I got a $1 tip. Let's get our first tip of the day bigger than a buck. Let's get some support rolling for the show. And then let's start talking about this GTA pre-order debacle. Are you ready? I'm ready to start talking about it if you guys are. Okay? Are we ready? All right, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. All of the GTA 6 information, including the pricing, the tiers, and editions of the game, and more, is finally available right now on the internet. And apparently the pre-orders will start tonight at midnight. It is currently June 24th, so yes, 12 a.m. June 25th, you will be able to pre-order Grand Theft Auto 6. The good news is, that probably means it's actually coming out in November as promised. It's going to be kind of lame if they take all these pre-orders, then they delay it another 6 months, so I do actually feel like the game will be coming out this fall, finally, okay? Now, you might say, well, what are the details and what is the controversy? Is there any, okay? Well, the thing is, the details are kind of interesting because there's a lot of things that are being announced that I think people weren't expecting. We're going to look at it right now together. But also, if you didn't know, it seems like there's a scam involved. I'm not kidding when I say it looks like Rockstar is trying to pull a giant fast one on the entire gaming community at large. And because GTA is such a big game, because undoubtedly so many people are going to pre-order this game just on the basis of it being Grand Theft Auto, they may actually pull off the biggest scam in gaming history, and people might not even be aware. So I want to expose it today so you know what's going on, okay? Let's take a look at the details of Grand Theft Auto 6 and its pre-order, shall we? So, it looks like my capture device froze, so let me unfreeze and fix it, sorry. Because that's not the screen I'm on right now. Much better. Okay. My apologies for this being so bright. It's a white screen, right? So, Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders are officially announced. Let's talk all about them. So, launching November 19th, the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. That's right, 100% confirmed. No PC launch for Grand Theft Auto 6, despite the fact that almost every major game now has a simultaneous PC console launch.
And that's not unusual. That was a situation that happened with Grand Theft Auto 5 as well. So that was not a shock to see that happen.
They decided we're not going to do that. You might say, well, why were they going to hold off? It's very simple. They want to sell the game twice. So they want everyone to buy it either on a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox first, and then maybe 6 months down the road, maybe 8 months down the road, you know what they're going to do? They're going to sell it again when they put it out on PC. Oh, now it has the best graphics, the best performance. So fully expect everyone to rush and buy this in November, and then PC gamers to rush and buy it again the next year. Double profit.
You will, probably. I imagine.
It's for Rockstar, right? So it is absolutely confirmed the launch price will be $79.99. That's right. Remember, a lot of people were wondering how much it was going to be. The rumor was, what the hell did I just do? I don't even know. The rumor was they were going to make this $100. And it was going to be the first mainstream video game that was going to sell for $100. And everyone said Rockstar could pull that off. That if they sell GTA 6 for $100, they'll actually make it. People will buy it anyway because it's GTA and people have been waiting so long. They're going to buy it for that much anyway. Well, they did not sell it for $100. They're selling it for $80. $80. That pricing sounds familiar. What was the last major AAA game to try to be sold for $80 base price? Oh yeah, Mario Kart World. That's right. At the launch of the Switch 2 last year, Mario Kart World sold for $79.99. Now, Nintendo tried to spin this in a way, acting like, oh, well, Mario Kart World has so much content and is the biggest Mario Kart ever, it justifies the extra $10 price that we're adding to it for seemingly no reason. They said that Mario Kart World would have an amazing, open, innovative, and immersive world with all this extra content and all of this amazing stuff. Now, anyone who played Mario Kart World already knows that's complete bullshit. They lied. Nintendo mismarketed their game to try to justify an extra $10 of profit that they easily pocketed because this was the launch title for Switch 2 and everyone bought it. Mario Kart World does have an open world and it's completely empty. There's no point to doing anything in it because it doesn't unlock anything in the game of any significance. It's just a time waster. There's no campaign. There's no reason to ever do any open world content. You just drive around between races, wasting your time. So really, Nintendo ripped everyone off at the launch of Switch 2 for $10 extra. And arguably, people who have played Mario Kart World all agree it's actually the worst Mario Kart in recent history. It's a really bad game. So yeah, Nintendo definitely pulled a fast one on its customer base. So, comparing that with the launch of Grand Theft Auto 6, I mean, GTA 6 is one of the most, if not the most anticipated games of all time. Arguably, we know that it's going to have tons of content, and eventually we'll probably have a free Grand Theft Auto Online mode that will be included as part of the game. Can you justify the $79.99 price tag? Maybe. It really depends. Like, if GTA 6 comes out and it's actually shorter than GTA 5 was, then is it worth an extra $10? Is it because of inflation, perhaps? Say, well, pricing now is different, money's not worth as much? I don't know. But, like I said, Rockstar easily could have sold this for $100, and I feel like it would have sold for $100. So them selling it for $80, I guess maybe they feel like they can get a little bit extra out of the, gaming populace, but maybe they can't go too crazy right now, especially, again, because of inflation, everyone's wallets are a little tight. So that's kind of interesting. However, there is a Ultimate Edition that they are selling for $99.99. So wait, they are selling the game for $100, right? So you might say, well, what's included in the Ultimate Edition that's not included with the Standard Edition? Good question. Let's find out. Because Rockstar updated their website to show all of the Ultimate Edition content to see what you're going to be getting for an extra $20. Here it is, the Ultimate Edition. Learn more. So what will you get? Let me show you. You'll get this, a car. You'll get this, guns. You'll get this, personalized variants of guns. What else will you get? Clothes. You'll also get new safe house vehicles. You'll get a Ganado retro build card and Ride Out Customs, so more cars. You'll get hair. That's right, hair. You'll get hair to put on your characters. Amazing. You'll get the Shih Tzu Squallow. I know you want the Shih Tzu Squallow. Who doesn't want a Shih Tzu Squallow? I have 3 of them in my backyard already. I can't wait to have a 4th. The stock 305 clothing store. Who wouldn't want that leopard print? Who wouldn't want that? What is that thing called? I forget what those are called. Who wouldn't want the 67 Vapid Dominator buggy? Amazing. How about the Electric Fang tattoo? I want 3 or 4 of those on my body. Now, I'm too much of a wimp to get them in real life, but now I can have them in the game. Who doesn't want Electric Fang tattoos? Now, oh my God. One-eyed Willie. Now they've done it. Everything else up to now was just the icing on the cake. When you're telling me that in the Ultimate Edition of GTA 6, I could have One-Eyed Willie, I gotta bite, okay? Are you seeing a pattern? You see the pattern, right? Good time gear. Oh, PTT Youngins Illegal Goods Store, huh? Classic car collection. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. It's $20 extra. So what you're telling me is for $20 extra, you're just going to give me some very simple customizable things that aren't needed for the game because if you don't buy them, you're not going to have them. You can still play the game. It's not like, oh, you need these to complete the game or these are going to cheat in the game. No, this is going to be like visual things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you don't have to buy it, Phil. Why are you talking like they're forcing you to buy this? If you don't want the $100 edition of the game, you don't have to get the $100 edition of the game. It won't impact your gameplay experience in any way whatsoever, I imagine. It's just if you want these extra things, you can get them. It's not a very strange concept, Phil.
Saying, any game that has microtransactions, you can buy skins, you can buy new cars, exactly what it is. So what they've done is they're monetizing the kind of similar stuff that you would buy for GTA Online, and they're turning it into content for GTA 6's single-player game. Does that make sense? It's not going to matter. Like, who cares if you have extra hairstyles, a classic car, or One-Eyed Willie? It's the same game. Normally, this kind of content would just be a pre-order bonus. You pre-order the game, you get the bonus content, so there's incentive to pre-order the game. In this case, they're charging you $20 extra for simple customizables that don't matter and won't really affect the game. Is that content worth $20 to you? It's up to your own discretion. For me, I really don't think at all I need any of that content. I don't think I'm spending money on it. Like, I doubt I'm even going to care. I'm just going to grab the car out of the street like everybody else and drive it around. Just going to slap some clothes on quickly. I'm not going to spend hours in my wardrobe. So why do I want to spend $20 extra to have this stuff? The answer is, I don't.
Now, then just buy the $80 edition of the game. Problem solved. This is not a big deal, Phil.
I say, well, that's the Ultimate Edition, right? Well, what about the Collector's Edition? What Collector's Edition? There is none. At least as of now, as of this morning, there's no Collector's Edition. They haven't announced one. There's no statue. There's no car. There's no money bag or San Andreas hat like they had for GTA 5. None. It doesn't exist. Maybe there will be down the line and they just haven't announced it yet. But as of now, there's nothing. So if you're one of those people that really likes GTA and you want to spend the extra money to get some cool collectibles and get the special edition, you think maybe it'll be worth something someday? It doesn't exist. Okay? Now, remember how I just said, oh, usually skins or these kind of things in game are for pre-orders. Well, they are. Because if you pre-order the game before November 19th, I think it is, you will get the Vintage Vice City pack. You might say, well, what is that? Well, essentially what they've tried to do is combine some of the retro stuff from the actual GTA Vice City universe into this game. The outfit that kind of looks like one of the outfits that would have been worn in Scarface. Or, this guy kind of...
I mean, I can't lie. I am a big Vice City fan. I love GTA Vice City. And I mean, just seeing the Ocean View Hotel in the background to me is it triggers some good memories of playing that game. You know what I mean? Vice City was such a fucking great game, you know. So yeah, this is something that potentially does tickle my interest, possibly. I'm not. I don't know. Also, I was wondering. I don't think, because if I was going to play this game, I don't have a console. I've only got PC. One, I don't know if my PC could even run GTA 6. And if it could run GTA 6, does this pre-order thing apply to PC or is it console only? I have a feeling that this current buzz is not of any interest to the PC folk whatsoever. So, yeah.
Fuck's sake, Jesus.
Thank you very much to Profit for the $5 Canadian super chat, who says, but you suck at Vice City. Who said anything about playing the game normally in Vice City, Profit? I'm not talking about fucking, like, you know, shooting people and speedrunning the game. Playing the game normally, I'm very average, you know? But I've never played the game normally in Vice City. I was always one to kind of think outside the box playing that game, you know? Like taking a fucking taxi and jumping up walls and all that shit, you know what I mean? And doing some strange fucking like things with your cars and making fucking tanks fly through the air and all that shit.
Magnum PI or something like that, right? So what do you get? The 55 Vapid Stanier car. There it is. The outfits and hairstyles look like they're straight out of the 1980s. And some guns, I guess. Again, you're the original Kingpin. Again, pattern inspired by Tommy Vercetti's iconic Pond Tree button-up. That's it. That's what you get for pre-ordering the game. Okay? So you can spend $80 and get the base game. If you pre-order the game, you get the Vice City outfits and the guns. And if you spend $20 extra, you get a whole bunch of extra outfits, hair, and cars. That's it. Okay? That's it. Okay? Now, as you can see here, I want to call out something because there's two critical things that were announced this morning that a lot of people haven't noticed yet. Okay? So first off, players who pre-order the digital versions can preload the game on November 12th. That way you're ensured that you have the game ready to launch on November 19th. I guess that's nice. You want to be able to preload the game early so it's ready to go and you can play it as soon as it unlocks. Probably what I'm going to do. However, are you ready for this? The physical version of Grand Theft Auto 6 containing a download code of the game in the box will be available starting November 12th, 2026 to support preloading. Did you hear what they just said? You can actually buy the physical version of Grand Theft Auto 6 on November 12th. You can actually own GTA 6 physically a week before it actually can be played. You might say, well, how is that possible? Why would they sell the game a week early? People will play it early. Oh no, because the game's not in the box. You're literally buying an empty box with a download code inside that you then put into your console so you can pre-download the game and wait just like everybody else to play it at midnight, your local time, on the actual release date. So
where is the... Okay, I'm struggling to understand where the big... Where is Phil's gotcha fucking moment here of him saying Rockstar could be sued? This is not a new thing. I mean, it's kind of shit that a physical copy doesn't include a disc anymore, but that's not new. That's been happening for a while now. It's shite, but it's not a new thing. So what's the big fucking deal, bitch?
So even if you buy the physical copy of the game, you don't own the physical copy of the game. All you own is a download code for it. That's a huge issue for a lot of people. I mean, particularly right now. One of the big things going on is the Stop Killing Games movement, where a group of people are trying to force governments to redo their own laws to make it so that when these companies sell you a game digitally, they can't just decide one day to shut down the game and now you have no access to it anymore. People more and more are leaning toward, we really want to have a physical copy of our games so that we know that we own something, rather than you just deciding one day to delete the license or change the online capabilities and now we can't play the games that we bought anymore. So the fact that the biggest game, arguably in gaming history, is saying we don't want to do physical copies and we don't care, no disc for you, codes only, is a huge statement. This is something that I have seen coming a long time, and I've been talking about this for years and years, that I foresaw that game developers and publishers and producers were going to phase out physical media within the next 5 years. Okay? 100%. This is exactly what they are planning to do. These game manufacturers and or publishers no longer want to make a box, art, and discs because that's extra production cost for them. The internet has now advanced to the point it's easy to digitally download any game. And let's be very honest here. Even when you buy a physical copy of a game, you're not buying a physical copy of a game anyway. You are buying a license to play the game, and even if it had a physical disc in it, the game's not even on the disc. When you put that disc into your console or into your PC, if your PC even has a CD drive anymore, all it does is trigger the game to actually download from the internet. So, yeah, this is huge. There is no actual physical disc included with GTA 6, and everyone on the internet's talking about it and freaking out about it. Is this the end of true game ownership? Since GTA 6, the biggest game in over a decade, won't have a physical disc, does this mean every other company will now use this as their justification to follow suit and say, we don't need to give you a disc either. Everyone from now on just gets a code, and you'll like it or just don't play our games? I'll be honest. Yes. I actually 100% foresee that's what's going to happen. I think every major company will now use this as their justification to say, we don't need to give you a disc anymore. You're not getting one. Don't.
This is not new, though. Why do you think Rockstar would have... I've been the first people to... Oh, my God. He is so disconnected from reality at this point in time. It really is. I hope somebody fucking tells him this is not the first time this has happened. And it happened with other fucking titles before, fucking GTA 6. This has been happening for fucking... for a good while now, for fuck's sake. Is it a good... No, it sucks that it's happening, but it's been happening for a while now. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, man. You wanna know the fucking sad thing is? He's going to want this clipped and edited on his channel. He is going to want this to fucking be uploaded separately as a video on his channel. Some clickbait thing. Rockstar might get sued for you know, he's definitely going to hope this will be doing some fucking numbers for his channel once Lummox gets his finger out and edits it for him.
Don't ask for one. So consoles now will only be digital devices. PCs, let's be honest, have been solely digital devices for a while. I mean, I've had my gaming PC for 2 years. I've never put a disc in it. It doesn't have a disc drive, right? So PC gamers already are there, but now console gamers are getting a big slap of reality right in the face with the launch of GTA 6. The days of physical copies are done. If you're a collector and you love the feel of physical, it's over. If anything, right now, things like the Stop Killing Games movement actually are more important than ever, because since it seems like the entire industry is now going all digital, we're going to need someone fighting for the rights of gamers to make sure that these companies don't try to pull out the rug from under us and steal all of our licenses and access to games that we're buying digitally. Now, as controversial as that sounds, as crazy as that sounds, and as wild as that sounds, that's actually not the biggest thing that's going on that people should be aware of with GTA 6. In fact, what I'm seeing is that the biggest, most scandalous, most shocking thing that's going on with the launch of GTA 6 is slipping under the rug, and no one's really talking about it because everyone's talking about the fact that there's no physical disc. What am I talking about? Are you ready for this? Read this paragraph in the middle that most people are skimming over, all right? All Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders and purchases before November 20th will include a vintage Vice City pack, a collection of items that flash back to...
Member bomb?
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Nev Life, who has getting 10 members to the channel. Very kind of you indeed. That's 2 more free spaces right there. And actually, I think we've won bingo. That's probably... I think it's a full house. The memberships currently went to Shub Stationary Raff, Some Ghost BK, Slim to Non, Zenpa, Lamotica, Hobby Monster 666, Canned Soup, Samurai Sansa, William Downs, and Chori Taint Real. So there we go. If you're one of those 10 individuals who got a membership, make sure you thank Navy for Life for getting your membership, and of course, thank you very much Navy for Life for supporting the stream and getting us free spaces. And I think you've won us bingo. Here. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we've got a full house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Full house, locked in and secured. Good stuff indeed. Cheers for that. Very good stuff indeed. Of course, that means that we shall now enjoy a robust, meaningful, positive style marble race. Because obviously we need to have a wee marble race to determine who wins the full house for the marble prize. You guys, of course, will decide what happens though for our second bingo card. We're doing more bingo. More bingo is happening because it's still 2 hours to bail for Badman, you know. But of course, do you guys want a 5x5 card or a 3x3 card? 5x5 card or 3x3? 3x3 will be hardcore mode, of course, where no free spaces are allowed. So, there we go. You guys can determine and decide what you want to see coming up for the next bingo card. I don't know where the otters are. I was expecting otters and there's none there. I'm going to go to the other fucking camera. There you are, you little bastards. There you go. Good stuff indeed. There we go. Here's a lovely otters right fucking here. Good stuff indeed. Right, let me boot up the marble game and we shall get going. Actually, before we even start here, before we start the marbles, let me see if there's any brand new marbles to be added. So, give me a wee second here. I don't think there's any new marbles needing to be added. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah. We can just get straight into it then. Okay, cool. No worries. Let's get the marbles all loaded up here. And let's pick a random map, shall we? So here we fucking go. Otters, you were lovely. You were so cute and delightful. But we must now boot up the marble game. Steam fucking pop. Go away, Steam. I love how you just want to fucking boot a game up from Steam. And Steam like, I'm going to fucking pop up 3 or 4 windows that you didn't ask for. It's like, no, I wanted to play a game, Steam. I don't want you to fucking pop up your main page in a little fucking little smaller pop-up fucking box and, you know, just fucking load the game, you bastard. Here we go. Righto. Let's go here, community maps, here we go. And let's go to random and let's pick our map. Our map that we've got for today's first of... Okay, we don't know, we may have more full houses, but we definitely have one. And it's called Enlightened Star Wars. Made by Lunchbox 701. It has a 15% elimination rate and has a very interesting average finish time of 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Very interesting time indeed.
And that's somebody right there who's already got a compromised moral compass.
Let's boot up the map and see exactly what we're in for here. Okay, we do have some hefty sized marbles here. Well, there's a bit of a narrow course. That's actually an interesting loop here. I don't remember seeing a map list. Biggers to Moki popping a 20-month bingo Barry membership and saying let's go. If you guys aren't aware, Moki just recently got a brand new computer, so now you can actually... Moki is looking for game suggestions, by the way. Moki has a brand new PC with some killer specs. Most of the specs were alien to me, but it's a better PC now, and Moki's big challenge now is trying to think of good games to play. So yeah, if you can think of good titles for Moki to play, then be sure to let Moki know. But good stuff indeed. So good to see you, Moki, and hopefully you're enjoying your PC so far. Good stuff indeed. But I was gonna say, I've never seen a map like this marble map. This is a strange loop here. It's like a wall ride. It's a very funky, and then you get funneled through here, a very narrow bridge. What the? Do you hug the wall? Wait. You hug the wall here. Oh, that's a bit fucking nervy. You hug the wall with a big drop down here to nothingness. You go down here and then you drop down. Jesus, man. That's an interesting looking map, though. And what the fuck are these things, maybe? What the fuck are we looking at here? There's a big pile of boxes in the middle of the road. Where's the finish line? I guess we go through here, and we go through here, and then we're through here, and we're through here, and through here, and I guess we go through here, and then we're through here. Then if I can get launched up to there. The finish line's up there. Holy shit, man. What a fucking business. This is a beautiful looking course. I love the look of this course. Oh, Enlightened Star Wars. It's the fucking planet Yoda's from. That sort of thing. Like Yoda's, I don't know if it's Yoda's home planet or if fucking is Yoda's like... I don't know if it's like living there or just like on vacation where fucking Luke found him. Anyway, let's just go. Let's start the map. Let's start the race. This is a beautiful looking course. There's a wall right here. There we go. Hugging around outside here, and there we go. Oh, stay on, everyone, stay on. Good stuff. So, big fight here for first place here. Ronan is in first place here. As they make their way down here. Here's the wall right here. Now, it is leaning a bit to the wall, so it's getting... Well, some marbles are dying. No, some marbles are dying. Dave Riley, Sax has played. Disco 23 and ST1593 have perished. There is some bumping going on here. There is some competition for places here. Ronan has a whole lot of marbles following him. Run, Ronan, run for your life. Josh Razor has either done a shortcut. They have! How the fuck did you get there? How the fuck did he get that far ahead? But they have been slowed down by a big pile of boxes in the middle of the road and everyone's catching up. Look, they got teleported. That's a teleport then, I guess. Josh Fraser is ahead, but Tulip is hot on their heels. So it's Hot Edge Studios and Fox Winnie Ravens. Everyone's hot on their heels. So Josh Fraser getting a big, massive boost there, but it got slowed down by a big pile of boxes. The big pile of boxes done a job. But Josh Fraser is still in first place here, as they make their way through this course here. But hold on. Gru is now in first place, as they try and make their way that way. You want to go that way. Mistake is making their way forward. Woods, though, has the inside line. Woods is looking like they're going to be clear to win here. Dash is right behind, but Woods has got one more turn to go. And then he'll get launched towards the finish line. And Woods is in first place. Second was Dashy. Jade was fucking third. Fuck me, man. Jade was alarmingly close to fucking first place. But Woods, well done to Woods there. Marble was first there. Fourth was Mistake. Fifth was Egret. Sixth was Blind Daughter. Seventh was Fear Monarch. Eighth was Ryax. Ninth was Red Joshi. And 10th was Big Dave. What a fucking race that was. What a fantastic map that was. Last year, Marbles crossing the line now. I seen Yorkshire walk across the line there. I seen myself cross the line. I seen Mookie cross the line. Then we got these slow bastards holding everyone up here. What the fuck's going on back here? You guys just chilling there. You just chilling there. Okay, fair enough. Native Mamba, run for it. Run, mate. Oh, they're fucked. And that is the end of that. Well done, so. Good stuff indeed. There's the top 10 kind of confirmation. As you can see there, RC Midnight was 11th place. Josh Fraser, who was first for a little spell there, ended up in 13th place. As you can see there. Damien, you were 21st. Tracy Young, 22nd, well done to them. Who else do we have here? Chris Danks, you were 33rd, not bad indeed. Broside Phil in 38th place, that's decent as well. Where is everyone else? Warren, you were 54th, that's pretty decent as well. Alex Alexander, 63rd. Kel Denson, 69th place, nice, very nice indeed. There we go. But yeah, and I was 86, you know, that's not bad, that's respectable. Sonny, you're 94th. Mookie 97, hey, top 100 Mookie, no bad. There you go, good stuff indeed. And 111th place was Emeroid. Native Mamba, Sideways Welshman, Jim R6, SD 1593, Disco 23, Sack Play, and David Riley were all in Marbles, who could not finish. Of course, the main important thing is who won the damn thing, and Woods was the victor today. So, let's spin the wheel and see what Woods has won themselves. Will it be an intro shoutout or a marble pass? It is an intro shoutout. Well done, Woods. The next bingo stream I do on Friday, your name shall appear in the intro for all to see. Your name will be lit up in lights. Kind of, on the intro. But there you go, well done to Woods. Right, so I think it's time for us now to focus our attention once more back towards bingo. You guys have voted by 65% majority for a second 5x5 bingo card. So that is precisely what we shall do. The free spaces get reset. So we go to 0 for free spaces. Everything else, of course, stays the same. The big counter stays what it is, and so does the sip starts and bucks counter. So there we go. And I need a number. The first number in chat I see will be a number that I use to generate the second bingo card. So yeah, on you go. First number in chat I see. Navy Vet for Life, as you said, 15. I'll use a number, I'll type in 15, and here we go. We need Phil to say and do the following on his second bingo card. We need Phil to say contributions, support, him doing siege mode, which will be folds his arms, him butchering a word, and him saying schedule. The second row is Phil applauding, him saying it is what it is, him laughing, him saying would argue, and a lot of people. The third row is Phil getting a fake tip, him chewing some water, him saying Pokemon cards voted in a century. The fourth row is Phil doing scat talk, him saying update, okay, life, and day off. The fifth and final row is Phil saying LTG, unique, example, dude, and finally, obviously. And that's the bingo card we have for our second stream. Sorry, it's not a second stream, our second game on this bingo stream. I won't go through all the ways to get free spaces, you guys all know it by now, so I'm just going to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us into battle once more.
Shut your hole.
On that aggressive note, it's time for some more bingo. Good luck, everybody. Here we fucking go.
For this, read this paragraph in the middle that most people are skimming over, all right? All Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders and purchases before November 20th will include the Vintage Vice City pack, a collection of items that flash back to when the neon burned brightest, alongside a free month of GTA Plus for digital pre-orders, which will be the best way to get the most out of the ever-evolving world of GTA Online and instantly redeemable, so that players can jump into Grand Theft Auto 5 and other classic Rockstar titles as part of the GTA Plus games library. Wait, what? Most people are just skimming through that and then getting to the disc part, and they don't, oh, there's no disc, I'm so pissed. Did you hear what they just said? Along with the launch of GTA 6, they're launching a new service. It's called GTA Plus. Okay? GTA Plus is a new service by which they're saying they're going to provide GTA Online and all of its updates, plus a catalog of classic GTA content, including Grand Theft Auto 5 and other Rockstar titles through a subscription service. And they're going to give you a month of that service for free when you actually subscribe. Well, that's interesting. It's an interesting concept. And I know that it's been a thing already. Like, people are like, oh, it's already a thing. You're right. But never has it actually been, like, pushed or put out there in this manner. Like, most people don't even know GTA Plus exists. Okay? This is going to say, if you pre-order GTA 6, you just get GTA Plus for free. Oh, that's cool. I get something for free? Ha ha ha, wait a minute. Did you actually think you're going to get something for free and there's no strings attached? You must be born yesterday, right? Like, you must really be ignorant and gullible if you actually think that Rockstar has good intentions and they're just going to give you something for free. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen.
Look who's fucking talking. Mr. fucking $250 for fucking Pokemon card pack. Get shut the fuck up. You greedy fucking dick. Mr. I'm so successful and more successful than I've ever been, but I'm not going to fucking give you guys anything. Because that's not fair.
Gentlemen, allow me to present to you what I feel is one of the biggest, if not the biggest scam in gaming history. You ready for this?
Let me guess. $1,500 to eat a burger. Oh wait, no, that was you. That wasn't really a gaming scam, that was just a you scam.
People went into the details for the pre-order and found this statement.
The statement is as follows. Pre-order Grand Theft Auto 6 and get 1 month of GTA Plus on PlayStation 5 at no extra cost. Subscription continues until cancelled. Offer ends 19th of November 2026. You'll receive a confirmation email with redemption instructions. Your GTA Plus subscription is non-transferable and can only be redeemed on the account used to pre-order the game. Must be redeemed by 31st of March 2027. Pre-order immediate payment required in big, bold, white letters. For more information, blah 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 and blah blah blah.
Pre-order Grand Theft Auto 6 and get 1 month of GTA Plus on PlayStation 5 at no extra cost.
I didn't actually think he was going to read that out. I do apologise. I feel like I'm wasting everyone's time.
Subscription continues until cancelled. What? Subscription continues until cancelled.
Wait, don't tell me he's going to fucking freak the fuck out about this. I mean, it's quite clear. It's not... Is it a standard thing? How many people here have signed up before to Amazon Prime when they were offered a free month of Amazon Prime with the knowledge that they had to opt out of it before Amazon started charging you? How many people here? I am one of those people in the past who used the free month of Amazon Prime and then had to fucking remind myself I better cancel that before Amazon charges me because it was more than a month, you know? Oh my god. And Alex is saying the third line that doesn't auto-sub you. His whole argument is it does. Oh, Christ alive, man. I don't know. Let's see what he says. Yeah, let's see what his argument is. Okay, let's see what he says.
But when did I subscribe? When did I actively say I want a subscription? When I pre-order GTA 6, I'm telling you I want GTA 6. You're saying you're just going to include a month of GTA Plus, this subscription service, for free, gratis, right? Oh, we're giving you a favor. Here, have it for a month. See if you like it. Great. When did I say that I wanted a subscription service to GTA Plus? Never. All I want is to pre-order GTA 6. Well, guess what? You can't. Rockstar is making it a mandatory bundle that if you pre-order Grand Theft Auto 6, you have to get GTA Plus included, and you have to actively remember to cancel the subscription. If you don't, they're going to automatically start billing you for it after the promotional month runs out. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I've heard of a bigger scam in my entire life, because how many people are going to pre-order this game, okay, and then they're going to be like, oh, it's a freebie, I get something free, and then they get billed the next month, and they're going to be like, what is this charge? Or how many people won't even notice? How many people will pre-order the game? Oh, I get something for free, right? And then next month, and the next month, and the next month, they're getting billed for an online subscription service they're not even aware that they have. I mean, a lot of people might not even jump into it right away and maybe want to check it out later, but you're going to get billed for it only a month after. I wonder how much it is. You notice here on this screen, they don't even mention at all how much it costs. So what's going to happen is thousands and thousands of people are going to buy this pre-order. I mean, we're probably talking hundreds of thousands, maybe millions. They're going to get, oh, it's free? Oh, let me get my free. I'm going to get all kinds of freebies. Enter this code. I entered the code. You're screwed. You just got hooked into a subscription you had no clue you were getting into, and Rockstar is going to bill you for it until you realize you just signed up for it and you cancel actively. Oh, for the record.
People are trying to tell him that he's wrong, but he's ignoring his chat. YouTube and Kickside are both telling him, Phil, you're wrong. That's not how it works. Yeah, Phil is not interested here. I have a strong feeling that this is going to be his next edited video. And it's going to be fake, manufactured clickbait drama. Claiming that Rockstar are scamming people. Try and get some more views on this shit. I've got a suspicion.
Do you really think they're going to make it easy to cancel? Did you ever try to cancel one of these subscription services and see how many hoops they make you go through? You got to go through endless screens. You got to talk to 7 people on the phone. It's not easy. Now, I'm not saying that's exactly what they're going to do because I don't know, but this is a scam. There's literally, absolutely, positively no reason whatsoever for them to have this bundled with the pre-order of GTA 6. If anything, what should happen is, let's say you pre-order GTA 6, okay? Now, what should happen is, there's a follow-up opportunity where they say, hey, do you want to play GTA Online? Well, guess what? If you actively choose to subscribe to GTA Plus, you're going to get all this content in GTA Online monthly. Also, you'll get access to GTA 5. Maybe you'll get some retro GTA games and other Rockstar content, but you have to click here. It's a separate download. It's a separate thing. They shouldn't be bundling it mandatorily with Grand Theft Auto 6. And the worst part is, again, they're just going to end up billing this right to whatever you're paying for GTA 6 with. So you may not even realize you're paying for it right away. That's ridiculous. There's no reason whatsoever for them to be doing this at all. Besides, they want to actually try to be deceptive and scam people out of money. I'm shocked because, to be honest with you, if this is as deceptive as it seems, I think they might be sued. Like, there might be hundreds of thousands.
Well, if it's from my interpretation, if Jonah, whatever, if I've learned one thing from watching Spider-Man, slander is spoken, libel is written. So yeah, this is slander. What Phil's doing now is slander, you know? And there's one thing watching those classic Spider-Mans have told me. Slander is spoken. And libel is when it's fucking written down. So there you go. But yeah. Okay, so Phil, I mean, I was going to say nothing's going to happen. Rockstar are a bit... I mean, if enough attention gets brought to Phil saying this, it might force Rockstar. I mean, I don't think... There's no way. Can you imagine if Rockstar fucking send, like, Phil a cease and desist to stop fucking lying, like, you're some pish, or they... Like, hey, Phil, we've seen the size of your channel, we've seen the size of your audience, you know, people are talking about this, and you have been spreading malicious misinformation about our practice or our business, or whatever, you know what I mean? I don't know. What would Rockstar do? What could Rockstar do? I don't know.
There's millions of people who accidentally sign up for this subscription not knowing what they're doing, and then they get billed for it. Like, I didn't want to get billed. I never really agreed to this. What is this? So I'm curious what's going to happen, right? How many people are going to be in an uproar, or people won't even notice? I don't know. All right, but yeah, I mean, think about it. Most people who buy Grand Theft Auto are not hardcore mainstream gamers who follow along this kind of stuff. GTA is going to be arguably the biggest video game of all time. You're going to have casual gamers, hardcore gamers, everywhere, every level in between, jumping in to buy this game. They're not going to read all the fine print. They're not going to know that when they say, here's something free, that you're going to have to cancel it, or else you're going to get billed for it. No one's going to pay attention to that. And okay, you might say, well, listen, buyer beware. The consumer has to be careful. If someone gets fooled, it's not really a scam. All right? Okay, fair enough. You have to be in the modern age of 2026. Maybe you have to be ultra protective and really read all the fine print on everything that you do in life, because there's so many opportunities for companies to try to get you with stuff like this. But for me, the way I see it, Rockstar knows what they're doing. They know that their game is going to sell mainstream. They absolutely know that you are going to buy GTA 6. No matter who you are, as long as you play video games, you're getting this game. So they know by doing this, they're going to make tons of extra money. Even if it's 5%, 2% of the player base who accidentally subscribes, doesn't realize they're going to get billed, they're still going to make that money. They don't care. There's no reason whatsoever for them to do this at all. This should be, in my opinion, a completely separate service. This shouldn't even be offered till the game is downloaded, booted, and maybe then when you're in the game, it'll say, hey, just so you know, we offer a service called GTA Plus. If you really like this game and you want subscription content, or maybe you want to play GTA Online, you can do it here. Click here, and then actively say, yes, I want to subscribe.
So just to be clear, okay, just to be crystal clear, what Phil seems to be missing here. This bit in particular is a key thing that Phil seems to fucking not have taken on board when reading this out. You'll receive a confirmation email with redemption instructions. This is not an automatic thing, Phil. That's the most important thing that Phil seems to have not taken on board here. This one sentence here has gone right over this fucking idiot's head. That one sentence hasn't sunk in this oddly shaped fucking cranium of his. He's wasting everyone's fucking time on a shit. I mean, look at shit, you know, like a big bag in his chat, but mental Phil says right there. But it's up to the team, to the email. You don't have to activate it, you know. like, what the fuck, man? Like in the kick chat as well. It's like if future steps on, it's an option redeem. It's optional. But Phil's not paying attention to his chat. Why? I mean, I would argue Phil's not paying attention to his chat because he's too busy on YouTube clip mode. This is why I think this is why I think Phil might be fucking having this be his uploaded video. You know, because he's ignoring chat like crazy right now. You know, because he's in full on just like clip mode. You know.
Nah, oh, we're giving it to you for free because you pre-ordered. Everyone just gets it. Enjoy free stuff. And the next thing you know, you're getting billed for it. I literally can't believe it. I'm shocked. I'm appalled. And it's funny because people here in chat are saying, well, how are they going to bill you? They have your information. You pre-ordered the game. You already gave them your money. You see? You gave them your credit card. You have a default payment on file. How do you think that...
Oh, you're paying attention to some of the chat, but not the ones that are calling you out for being wrong as fuck.
They're going to bill you for the subscription. How you bought GTA 6 online, regular pre-order. However you paid for your pre-order will be the method. They're just going to bill you for the subscription. It outright says it right there.
Phil, do me a favor. Read the first sentence of the third paragraph again.
Literally says it right there. Yeah. I think that's just insane. How many people, realistically, let's be real here. How many people are going to pre-order the game, get the code, just put the code right into their PlayStation, done. Because they think, I'm getting something for free. I'm getting a month of this for free, and there's no strings attached. They're not aware there's going to be an ongoing subscription at all. So they're going to be billed ongoing every month, and they're not going to know. I think that's insanely...
If I'm told... No, listen to Phil's words. If I'm told I'm going to get a month of something for free, I'm not going to think to myself, wow, I've got a free month of something for life. If I'm told I have a free month of anything, those two words together, free month, I'm not going to think to myself, wow, I can't believe I've got this for the rest of my days, and it'll never charge me. This free month is lifelong free month pass. Shut the fuck up, Phil. You have no clue what you're fucking talking about.
Deceptive. 100%. You know? Really. So... I'm sorry, and there's people who are trying to be like Rockstar Defense Force in my chat. So you guys like getting ripped off, huh?
They must be. They're fucking your fans. They get ripped off on a daily fucking basis. $50 of Pokemon packs, $100 will cover open more, and open more, and open more, and open more. Yeah, your fans clearly love getting ripped the fuck off by you, Phil. Clearly.
You do, right? Like, I'm gonna give you an example, okay? Several years ago, I was playing a Plants vs. Zombies game on my Twitch stream. So this was many years ago when I actually streamed on Twitch, okay? Someone from EA, I think it was EA, whoever was the publisher of the game, who was a representative, like a PR person, actually came into my chat and they said, hey, since you're playing our game, we want to actually do a drop. We want to drop a whole bunch of codes for a free service. I think it was an EA Plus or whatever it was called, EA Access or whatever. Here's a bunch of codes for free EA Access. And everyone was like, wow, how nice of you to give us this. They gave it to me, they gave it to everyone. There was like probably 100, 200 people in my chat, and everyone got these free codes for EA Access, right? It was a scam. Because when you entered the code, you got the free month, and then they billed you after. Did we ever input any billing information whatsoever? No. All that happened is you put the information in, and then it auto-bills to whatever your default payment is for that service. So I think at that point, I was playing on PlayStation 4 or 5. It just auto-billed to PSN. Never confirmed. Never was there a prompt. Are you confirming you want to do this? Do you want to pay? Oh, you put the code in? You just got it. You're done. You're screwed. You're hooked. That's what they're doing.
You didn't inquire about the code. So you saw a random code. You didn't look into what the code was for. You just put it in straight away without even looking into it. So is that not your fault for not fucking doing your due diligence, Phil?
They're doing. That's exactly what Rockstar is doing. They are hooking you into this ongoing subscription without you knowing. You're going to put in, I got a free month of something, put in the code, and then they're just going to auto bill you. You're not going to actively say, oh, bill it to this card. Oh, yes, please take it from my bank account. They're just going to auto bill you. And they're going to hope that millions of people don't notice and they make extra money on you.
I'm being requested to rewind it, but Sonny, how far do you want to go? I can go back like a minute or so. How about that? We'll go back here.
Who was a representative, like a PR person, actually came into my chat.
Okay, hold on. We'll go back to you. Okay, I assume this is so. Yeah. Okay, I've rewound it. Back to the EA code. So yeah, we're at the start of the story. Here we go.
It's versus Zombies game on my Twitch stream. So this was many years ago when I actually streamed on Twitch. Okay, someone from EA, I think it was EA, whoever was the publisher of the game, who was a representative, like a PR person, actually came into my chat and they said, "Hey, since you're playing our game, we want to actually do a drop. We want to drop a whole bunch of codes for a free service. I think it was an EA Plus or whatever it was called, EA Access or whatever. Here's a bunch of codes for free EA Access." And everyone was like, "Wow, how nice of you to give us this." They gave it to me. They gave it to everyone. There was like probably 100, 200 people in my chat, and everyone got these free codes for EA Access, right? It was a scam, because when you entered the code, you got the free month, and then they billed you after. Did we ever input any billing information whatsoever? No. All that happened is you put the information in, and then it auto bills to whatever your default payment is for that service. So I think at that point, I was playing on PlayStation 4 or 5. It just auto billed to PSN. Never confirmed. Never was there a prompt. Are you confirming you want to do this? Do you want to pay? Oh, you put the code in. You just got it. You're done. You're screwed. You're hooked. That's what they're doing. That's exactly what Rockstar is doing. They are hooking you into this ongoing subscription without you knowing. You're going to put in, I got a free month of something, put in the code, and then they're just going to auto bill you. You're not going to actively say, oh, bill it to this card. Oh, yes, please take it from my bank account. They're just going to auto bill you. And they're going to hope that millions of people don't notice and they make extra money on it. That's what they're doing. There's no denying it. That's actually what they're attempting to do, because there's no reason for them to actually do it like that. Okay?
Bruh.
Someone just said you're preaching to the wrong crowd. We like being scammed. Wow.
Burger.
Okay.
I mean, oh my god, he actually read that and wasn't like, we like being scammed. They do. They must. Oh my god, you're preaching to the wrong crowd. We like being scammed. I mean, that much fucking makes sense to me. My God's sake, man. Oh my god, what the fuck, man. This is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. He is so far disconnected from reality that I don't think there's any way back for him.
What am I getting wrong?
I love my life. I have so much fun every single day.
Can you put in the code and cancel it right away? Well, you don't know, because you don't know how you do anything with the service, right? You'd have to put in the code and see what happens. Does it pop up and prompt you and formally explain everything properly? We won't know until it's available to do. And it says they're going to email you the code, but you don't know. Yeah, exactly. Carliga just said, it doesn't matter that most subscriptions...
Wait. So you know that they email you the code. You don't have to redeem it. You just claimed in your big rant that you were automatically going to get... you bitch. You psycho bitch. How? What the fuck? That blows my mind.
You the code, but you don't know? Yeah, exactly. Carliga just said, it doesn't matter that most subscriptions are like that. Rockstar actively chose to do this to scam people. Correct. They chose to use the deceptive practice to make extra money, and they know they're going to be the biggest game, so they know they're going to make the maximum amount of money from ignorant people. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe we're savvy to it. I'm savvy to it now because I got scammed by EA.
Here's the fuck at me.
When they dropped all those codes on my Twitch channel many years ago. So I'm savvy to it, and I know if I enter a code, I'm accidentally entering into a subscription that I probably don't want, and I'm getting screwed, and I gotta be careful to cancel it or whatever. The vast majority...
Thank you very much to MRC Midnight for popping a 10-month bingo Paddy membership message saying, I like being scammed too. Here's Ty. Thank you very much. Unlike bro, I welcome ties. I'm not allergic to ties like Broside Phil is for some reason, but there we go. Cheers for that, Midnight. Very kind of you indeed. I'm losing my fucking mind with this prick. I really am. Jesus Christ. Give us a wee auto break. They're all gone. Let's go to this one. Let's see if they're here instead. There we go. If they're not in one, they're usually on the other, so there we go. This bastard is fucking day, man. And my blood pressure's fucking rising, man. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, he's what the fuck, man. What in the fuck? Phil has been so insulted. This otter's trying to drown itself. Phil is that fucking annoying today. This otter is just trying its best to drown itself. Head down there. Just fucking take me now, Lord. Make the bad man stop. Oh, for the love of fuck. This water's legit waterboarding himself. Fuck me. Oh, Christ alive, man. Let's get back to the bingo, shall we? Let's get back to bingo. Fuck me.
I'm accidentally entering into a subscription that I probably don't want, and I'm getting screwed, and I gotta be careful to cancel it or whatever. The vast majority of people who buy GTA 6 are not gonna be like us. They're gonna be people who barely play games, but hey, I wanna be part of the fad. I wanna casually play this game like everyone else will be doing. They're all gonna get the free code. They're all gonna enter it. They're all gonna be paying for it and not realize it. It's purposefully being done by Rockstar because they know that there will be mass ignorance when this game comes out. And there's absolutely no moral justification for it. You could say, well, legally it's okay. Sure, maybe. Maybe legally it's fine. Morally it's wrong. Morally it's deceptive. It's messed up. They shouldn't be doing it whatsoever.
I don't fucking want to hear any fucking, I don't want to hear a single fucking thing you want to preach at fucking, you want to fucking talk fucking morality. You want to fucking talk and preach about fucking morality. Are you sure you want to fucking go down that fucking road, Phil? You'll find there's a fucking road fucking filled with fucking burning hot coals poking at your fucking feet here. I'm just fucking saying that's a road you don't even fucking pretend you have any fucking ounce of fucking morality in that ugly shaped broken down body of yours whatsoever fucking ever. Oh my fucking god. Phil's concept of fucking morality is begging profusely every single fucking day because he knows he's not entertaining enough to fucking get people to fucking pay him money without begging for it. You know, apparently it's fine. Apparently it's morally, it's morally encouraged to fucking be a beggar. You know, what the fuck, man? Oh, he's fucking bitching and whining and moaning about Rockstar because he's misunderstanding the whole GTA Plus thing. Phil thinks that GTA and Rockstar are going to automatically, have you hooked into their GTA Plus service without, Phil's initial rant was that, Rockstar will automatically, by default, have you enabled in GTA Plus. Whereas you have to redeem the first 3 months you get from it when you pre-order. You have to physically, of your own volition, make that active choice. But Phil just spent 20 minutes or so crying about how Rockstar are forcing it against your will.
It should be like, it's completely optional. Maybe if you have the game, you download it, you install it, you're playing it, then there's a prompt in the menu. Hey, if you so choose, there's a GTA Plus. It's a subscription service. Actively choose to...
It is an option! It's got the email! They sent the email separately! You have an option! It's separate! I'm fucking losing my shit!
We do it here. Now, here's a code for a freebie. Enter, get something free. Yeah, it's scammy. It's a scummy thing to do. I didn't say they automatically enroll you in it. Never said that. I said what they're gonna do.
Dad! No. Otters. No, I need beer. I need a lot of beer. Guys, be right back. I need alcohol. Lots of alcohol.
I have your name and I have your address. I have all your fucking personal information. I will come find you in real life.
I'm gonna find out who the fuck you are. Let this be noticed live on the internet. You're fucked and you are done. I'm coming for you.
Me! That's what this is all about and what it's always been. Me! I care about nothing in life. Me! Human pieces of shit. Kill yourself. Me! I don't care about anyone telling me that I need to improve or change. Me! That's what this is all about and what it's always been. Me! I care about nothing in life. Me! Human pieces of shit. Kill yourself. Me!
Right. I'm back. I actually opened 2 bottles of beer. This bitch is fucking making me... I did it. Not just one. I've got 2 bottles open, man. Fuck this shit. I'm probably going down one right now. Fuck me, man. This bitch is starting to get to me. He's now... Jesus Christ. I'm going to rewind it so we can get the full context of this, but what the fuck. He's now retconning the things he's fucking said fucking 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's scammy. It's a scummy thing to do. I didn't say they automatically enroll you in it. Never said that. I said what they're going to do is send millions of people a code in the email, and they're going to say, hey, look, it says it's free. I'm getting something for free.
You never said that. You never said that. What's the fucking F?
Because I pre-ordered. Cool, it's a pre-order bonus. And they're going to enter the code, not knowing that they're actively signing up for a subscription. They're never going to enter any payment info because it says it's free. Then it's going to auto-bill to their default PSN account or Xbox Live account payment method after the first month because they weren't aware that it even existed, and they're going to get charged for it. Bruh. See, and here's the thing. Rogan says, what do you expect from a multi-billion-dollar company? I expect them to actually respect the customer base that makes them rich. Is that too much to ask? To ask that a company that's about to make billions and billions of dollars on this game, that they actually respect humans?
No, what, do you fucking respect your fucking audience to fucking keep you afloat? No. You fucking treat them like fucking dirt, and rightfully so, because they are fucking trash. But you certainly don't fucking show any fucking respect or appreciation to your fucking audience, do you?
And don't try to scam them for additional funds when they're already going to be billions and billions of profits on this game? Is it too much to ask that we be treated with like human decency, and they know that maybe these won't be savvy people who are going to be buying the game, and therefore they should actually be like transparent with what they're doing and not trying to be deceptive, which they actively are, in my opinion. I think this is an active attempt to be deceptive. Is that too much to ask in modern era, gaming or even life, that companies just don't want to step on us like bugs and just take everything from us at every waking moment, that at any time they don't want to suck your blood? Is that too much to ask? Really? Realistically? Just for 1 second for them to have some fucking humanity and not want to just steal and take and take and take? Holy shit. When did it become a foreign concept that a company doesn't want to harm others? Seriously. What the fuck? Boo! I just don't get it. Why can't they be decent? Why? Is it too much to ask that we ask that they're decent? Really? It's too much to ask. Could they please just not scam me today? Could I have one day where someone doesn't try to scam me? Is it possible? I don't think so.
I wonder if your fans ask the very same fucking thing about going on your streams every single fucking day. And every single fucking day, they're always disappointed. Because tomorrow, they have to ask the very same fucking question.
Alright, Knockblummer, enjoy your ban. Dumb fuck. Okay.
wait, who got banned? Who's banned there? What was the name of that ban? Hold on, ban tracker to the rescue. Knockblummer, do you realise you're pissing more people off than entertaining here? With your lies and bender of what the post says. Oh, that was a YouTube ban. I didn't realise that. I thought it was a... The Knockblummer. That's why I couldn't see it on Kick. That was a YouTube ban. Christ alive, man. For fuck's sake, man. This is... Oh, man. I'm rattled, man. I'm fucking rattled. Yeah, let's just crack on. Let's just crack on with it, man. Fuck me. This has been a hard one today. I mean, Sonny had a bad film, but I don't think any of us expected it to be this fucking bad.
Alright, Knockblummer, enjoy your ban. Dumb fuck. Okay. Well, that's what's going on with the launch of GTA 6. So, here's the deal. It's coming out, apparently. It's not getting delayed again. That's good, that it's not getting delayed again. It's got 2 versions. There's no collector's edition. There's no physical content coming out with it, meaning there's no statue. There's no money bag. There's no hat. There's no car. There's not even a physical disc. It's just a box. That's it. All you can do is buy a box that has nothing in it but a code, or you can pre-order it. $80 base edition, $100 ultimate edition. All the ultimate edition has is a bunch of skins, hair, and cars. That's literally it. Maybe a couple guns. Nothing needed for the game, just superfluous content. They're essentially going to turn this into a single-player GTA Online where they're going to consistently sell content for the game over and over that isn't essential for the game to be played, but they know that people will probably open their wallets for this game regardless. And when you pre-order the game, they will send you a code that they're going to tell you it's something free, and if you enter it, you're auto-subscribing to GTA Plus, which is a subscription service that if you don't cancel, they're going to auto-bill you by default to your default payment method, either on PlayStation Network or Xbox Live, and it's very, very scammy. In my opinion, they're relying on the ignorance of the common consumer to buy this game and not be aware of this how it works, and to make extra money.
If you fucking get sent a code for something that says 3 month, but these emails always have the fine print. It will tell you in the email, if you're fucking signing up to anything, that after a certain amount of time where you get billed, it's like legally by law you'll get told in that correspondence about what will happen after your 3 month expires. It's like what in the this is I'm losing the fucking will to live here, I really am.
That's it in a nutshell. So what are your thoughts?
I think you're stupid as fuck. I'm going to spam the Scottish soundboard button so there's no fucking angry voices yelling at you. No.
Shout at spiders.
That's not
Is there
right.
nothing?
No. That kind of works. 2 in a row.
Oh God, shut the fuck up, you cunt!
That's a good one.
You're fucking stupid and deserve to die.
That's what I was looking for.
Some people love Rockstar so much, they absolutely think it's the best thing ever, and they're actually like doing Rockstar Defense Force in my chat. I'm lost. You can be as defensive of them as you want. I'm not going to be there with you. I'm sorry. Like, I think that they're filthy rich. They have milked their customer base with GTA Online for the last decade plus. Okay? They refuse to put out any games that they were supposed to be putting out. They were supposed to put out GTA 5 DLC. Cancel it all to do GTA Online and nickel and dime the customer. They were supposed to do more Red Dead Redemption 2. Not just release the base game. Red Dead Online, who cares if it sucks? We're making money on GTA Online. That's all we care about. We're printing money. So why would we actually put effort into content, right? So now they're finally getting around to putting out a game. Finally, for the first time in over a decade, they're putting out a GTA game. It's about time. We're we're all excited. Oh, immediate scam. Immediately, you can't get a disc, doesn't exist, no physical discs, no collector's edition, which everyone wants. Oh, by the way, sign up for the subscription that scams you and auto charges you. What?
Make the bad man stop.
It's shocking to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm different than all of you, but to me, I do feel like, I feel like this is a kind of messed up thing that should be called out and people should be made aware of.
Who fucking cares?
Here we go. Carliga says, I just checked. YouGov polls say 42% of people end up paying for a subscription they completely forgot about. 42%. The average monthly spend $273. So let's say, just using the average, 42% of people who buy GTA 6 are going to accidentally pay for GTA Plus. Gee, I wonder why Rockstar's doing it that way. All right, let's do some shout-outs. We have a few things here. I think some tips. Yes, there's some tips to shout out. And let's do... Typical Average Gamers did a $5 super chat, and he says, you're playing Star Fox multiplayer, not with people, but like solo queue to see what it's like. Also, Ocarina is beating GTA 6. Huh? Typical Average Gamers, I'm aware Star Fox will have multiplayer, but I'm going to play the single-player campaign first. That'll be my focus. And then I will likely try the multiplayer, but I'm just going to do, random jump online and match up with people. I'm not going to go in squads or anything like that. No. If that's what you get.
Playing with friends? Don't be ridiculous. You don't have to have friends to begin with. You can't do that.
Getting it, I'm not sure. And no, I don't think Ocarina is going to outsell GTA 6. If you believe that, you're insane. Big Mac, thank you for being a member. Now, is that fresh or is that a resub? Because I wanted to count it to the channel if it's fresh, but I'm not sure if it is. We got some tips to shout out here. Big Larry Gaming, thank you for the $1. He says, I want to apologize for the last Pokemon stream directed you to Gibble. I forgot you needed strength to access Gibble. It was different in Pokemon Platinum back in the day. That's what I was thinking of. It's all good. Someone else directed me to a temple and said you have to do this elaborate maze in the temple to get a valuable TM you need for later. We get to the end, it's not there. Like, oh, in Brilliant Diamond, they moved it. They put it in an easier place because everyone complained it was too hard to get to in the original. Like, oh, shucks, well, I guess we completed it, but what are you going to do, right? Okay, an anonymous tipper tipped me $2.69, a weird amount. And they said, hello, DSP, will you try Warhammer 40k Darktide? It's fun. Is Darktide the one where it's kind of a first-person game and you fight hordes of the enemies and it almost is like Left 4 Dead? Because I wanted to play that at one point, ages ago. And for some reason, I think we played it for like a few minutes. I thought it was good, but we never got around to actually playing it as like anything real, if I remember correctly. So... yeah, maybe we would do it in the future. I'm not sure. I need to know if that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Someone tipped $1, says, this is insane. A multi-billion-dollar scam. You've exposed it. Maybe get Asmongold to talk about it. If Asmongold talks about it, he can. Good for him. Has nothing to do with him, though. Like...
the only thing that's been exposed here is Phil's fucking stupidity. And maybe on a bigger fucking level than he's ever fucking had before. If people do talk about Phil's absolute incompetence here, he is going to be raging. It's like... what live stream fails, content creator doesn't understand the concept of optional monthly passes. Does it suck when you forget to cancel after a fucking monthly trial or something? Yes, absolutely. But it encourages you to fucking be also cautious with your money. It's good. It helps make you more savvy when it comes to looking after your fucking finances. And as Sonny pointed out earlier on, Phil had to get reminded by his own community that he still was paying for a PlayStation Plus pass thing, that he completely forgot he was paying for.
I wanted to talk about it in my own content. Why do we have to have Asmongold talk about it? What are you talking about? Why are you even bringing up Asmongold? Anyway. It's fresh. You just did it, Big Mac. Thank you. So he says that is a new membership. Let's get down the leaderboard. Thank you, Big Mac. Okay, oops. Okay. And let's see here. I got one more. I think I got a $1 tip here. Not defending Take-Two, but a ton of companies don't do this, including Nintendo. I recently made a donation to UNICEF. They did the same thing. Laughing out loud. I had no idea that my donation was actually a subscription that they would auto-renew. Oh my God. I did hear there is legislation in certain parts of the world to end this thing. Like, I think in India, you can't even do it. Like, if you live in India, these are outlawed. You can't do subscription services like that because they've been found to be so deceptive that they just said outright, you can't do it. You have to actively, like, auto-renew every month or auto-pay every month or something like that. So, and what I've heard is in other countries, they're also trying to outlaw this kind of deceptive subscription practice because they realize so many people get scammed into it, you know?
Doesn't YouTube themselves have some sort of auto-renewal thing for memberships? He's bitching and whining and moaning that Rockstar are doing this thing. But Phil is kind of reliant on people auto-renewing memberships on his own channel. I know pissed off if fucking people forget to do that.
Nothing here says I agree. It's always scummy in general to continue subscriptions after a trial automatically. However, I'm pretty sure you have to activate GTA Plus. It even says you have to redeem it by March. Well, again, if you actually read what it says, here's what's going to happen.
If you read what it says, then you're fucking talking at your fucking arse. And you're making a big fucking molehill out of absolutely fucking nothing. If you read what it fucking says, you're just dumb as fuck, boy.
You go to PlayStation Network or you go to Xbox Live. You actively pay for the pre-order of GTA 6. They're then going to send you an email to your default email address associated with that online account. And they're going to say, hey, congratulations on pre-ordering GTA 6. Here's your code that's complimentary because you pre-ordered the game for 1 month of GTA Plus. This is going to give you GTA Online, GTA 5, other Rockstar games, and ongoing free content for you know, GTA 6.
For a month! For a month! The month! You said the word month! It's your own narrative shows that a month!
And now I'm sure if you continue to read, it'll say, oh, by the way, after 1 month, this service will auto-renew automatically every month until you cancel. And then it'll probably say, details available.
Yeah, and it also said that in the fucking thing. Oh, forgot you got to opt in. For fuck's sake, fuck off. More alcohol.
In GTA Plus on how to cancel. Like, they're not going to tell you in an email how to cancel. So I guarantee you it'll be there. It just won't be prominent. So what's going to happen is millions of people are going to buy GTA 6. They're going to get this email right away that says, here's something free. And they're going to say, oh, this is part of my pre-order bonus. They're not going to understand that they're actually going into a promotional thing for an ongoing subscription. They're going to think, this is my pre-order bonus. I pre-ordered the game and I'm getting something for free. So let me enter it right now. Some people might even misunderstand and think that's how you get the content, that Vice City content. You know, the, what was it, Miami Vice outfit and the outfit for Lucia. They're going to think that's how you get it. They're not even going to understand this is something separate. Because
well, if you are not going to fucking be that fucking savvy to fucking read what they're fucking paying for, what they're buying for, if they're not going to fucking do their due diligence, then that's on them. You can't fix stupid, alright? Let it be a fucking life lesson for some of these fucks. Alright? It'll sound mean, I know, but let it be a fucking lesson for some of these fucks.
they're ignorant. These are not people who are very skeptical, people who are into this kind of stuff, not like us, people who are dealing with it every day, right? Everywhere we go with gaming and everything, we get hit with these bullshit subscriptions. We just said Nintendo does it, right? So we're kind of savvy to it. I got savvy to it 5-6 years ago when EA scammed my audience on Twitch and made
if gaming's not a big everyday thing for them, they're probably not caring about pre-ordering things then. Like, why would people who aren't that into it in the first place care about pre-ordering it?
Made us all sign up for something we didn't even understand we were signing up for, and then we all got billed for it, right? So I'm savvy to it because I had a bad experience with one of them. I had to be scammed in order to figure out the scam and cancel the scam. But most people don't know.
You are a scam. You're a fucking perpetual living, fucking breathing, 24-7 scam.
Me to it because I had a bad experience with one of them. I had to be scammed in order to figure out the scam and cancel the scam. But most people don't know this. And Rockstar does know this. Rockstar's not stupid or ignorant. They're well aware that the vast majority of people who are going to buy GTA 6 will not be aware that they're getting into this. They're doing it on purpose. This is not, oh, this is an accident that we did it. They're doing it for a fucking reason. They're trying to steal money. Holy moly.
Bruh. Boo!
Anyway, so I just see... Oh, look at this. So Sylvania says, I called...
I love this comment. Lord Mortis in his YouTube chat. I didn't read it, so it's a scam. That's pretty much what he's bitching about here. Phil's bitching about fucking people who are, I mean, like... You've always got to be careful with it, you know, what you're fucking getting on the internet. You know what I mean? I'm a big fucking supporter of encouraging, you know, being fucking careful and scrutinizing everything that you think. If you get sent a fucking suspicious looking email, like, don't click like, it's like if Amazon sends you a dodgy email, don't click on the links of the email. Go directly to Amazon itself Never mind the email link, and see for yourself if Amazon themselves have a fucking alert on that sort of thing. I'm a big supporter of that, of being careful and cautious, you know what I mean? That should go. If it's saying you've got to be careful on the internet, there's people out there that will try and scam you. This is a basic bitch thing, though, Phil.
This. The plan was to let a $100 fear rumor for pricing run rampant and out of control, then gently slap people with the $80 tag instead. This thing won't feel as bad because people thought that it was going to be $100. You're right. I actually feel that Rockstar knew that they wanted to charge more money. Okay, they wanted to see what would happen if the market said, oh, it would be $100. Right?
Bruh.
I wouldn't even be surprised if they're the ones that put the rumor out there that the original pricing was going to be $100. I would almost bank on the fact they put that rumor out there so that people would start to think, oh, okay, I'm going to have to pay $100 for GTA 6. And they wanted to see how people were going to react. So now, oh, it's only 80. Now you don't feel so bad. But now when they say, oh, no physical game disc, well, I'm only paying 80. I'm not paying 100. If I had to pay $100 and there's no physical game disc, I'd be upset. But it's only 80. It's not so bad. There you go. Yeah, 100. Yes, Yak Almighty says, imagine how much money they're about to make from people just forgetting to cancel. It's going to be $10 a month if the game sells 50 million copies. We just had the statistics. 42% forget. So if the game sells 50 million copies, you're going to have 20 million people who accidentally get charged $10. Think about that. They're about to make hundreds of millions of dollars because of a simple error that they know they're going to create. They know this is going to happen, and they just want the free money, and they don't care how they get it. Someone took me $2, says, this is all called a dent tax. Get over it. I don't like that. I'm sorry, I don't.
Wait, the dents are my thing. I don't like that. That implies it's my audience. Why? I don't like the dent tax. Go on, Phil. Why don't you like the dent tax? Explain it for me, please.
This is all called a dent tax. Get over it. I don't like that. I'm sorry, I don't. I think it's messed up. I really do. I feel like it's morally wrong what they're doing. If you feel like it's fine, because you think, oh, it's good as long as we're scamming ignorant people, I don't like that. I just don't like it at all. Okay?
You don't like it when other companies... So it's only you. Only Phil Parnell should be allowed to scam the ignorant. When other people try and scam ignorant people, Phil feels threatened. Phil's like, hey, Rockstar, you bitches. Scamming ignorant people's my thing. How fucking dare you think you can muscle in on me on scamming ignorant people like I fucking do? Jesus Christ. Just Phil angrily shaking a fist at fucking Rockstar. Like, hey, this is my thing. You bastard stole everything from me.
Okay. I mean, that's a good point. Toasty says, what about the fact they're going to lock content out of the base version? Or no, it was Broden, actually. He says, they made items in shops locked behind the special edition, is what I'm talking about. You can't use shops in the game unless you pay. They're already there in the game, but they've been removed. But who cares? Like, you've seen what the special edition content is, right? The Ultimate Edition. Hair, clothing, cars, and guns, okay? You can still play the base game without it. You don't need it. It's superfluous to the game. It's something maybe nice if you really want to get a crazy customizable experience, but there's going to be other things in the game, too. There's going to be other clothes, other guns. It's not like, oh, the game is unplayable now because you didn't spend the extra, $20 to get it. It's just add-ons, right? So I don't really think there's a problem with that. Well, here's what I would have issue with, is, let's say, day one, okay, there's an entire plot line. And that plot line is like 10, 15 hours of content, all right? It's very good. And it actually ties in with the main plot of the game. And then you have to pay $20 to access that plot line. If you don't pay the extra $20, you get the base game, but not that awesome plot. So only people who pay the premium get that extra story content. I'd be pissed off about that. Legit, 100%. Because that would be the same as back in the day. I don't know how many of you remember this, because this is a blast from the past. There was a game called Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Okay, it was a crossover between the Street Fighter franchise and the Tekken fighting game franchise. When the game came out, it had a ton of characters, but there were some characters who were locked. And people were like, what? They were actually characters who were completed. They were in the game. They were actually on the physical game disc. And you couldn't play as them unless you paid more money. And then you would download a digital activation code that would unlock the character on the select screen, and then you could use that character in the game. And people were completely up in arms because they were like, it's already in the game. It's on the disc. It's on the friggin' menu. How can you charge me additional for the game I already bought to access the content that's in the game I already bought? Right? That's pretty bad. What it is they're basically getting to piecemeal content, right? So people completely revolted against that. Street Fighter Cross Tekken flopped huge. It absolutely flopped, and it was a giant loss for Capcom. And they canceled all further collabs and everything. Like, it all just fell apart because the game flopped because of this controversy, okay? So if that were the case, if GTA 6 were saying we're hiding actual active story content behind a paywall, right at launch. And, you know, you can still play the game without it, but man, you're missing out on a good story. That would piss me off because you're buying the game. You should have access to all of the content. But if you're telling me it's just guns, it's just customizables, just some tweaks here or there, that, hey, people want to pay for it, go for it, more power to you. But I don't think that's that big of a deal. I do feel like there will be people who will shell out for it because they want to feel like they're getting the full experience. But how often are you going to change your hair? How often are you going to want to drive around in the one-eyed Willy car, right? No, see, I bet it won't. I actually bet it won't, because Broden says, you don't think those NPC shops will have stories and things attached? I don't think they will. I don't believe they will. I think what'll happen is, they'll just be there'll be one quick cutscene. You'll drive up to One-Eyed Willie's, and it shows One-Eyed Willie comes out. He's like, hey, buy my cars, and there's like a little, you know, thing, and that's it. Like maybe like 2 minutes of blabbing, and then the shop's there for you if you bought that edition, and if not, it just doesn't exist. It's not there. So I don't think it'll be that. I don't think it'll be a big deal. One-Eyed Willie. All right, well, guys, here's the thing. I want to end the morning show in the next 10 minutes because I want to get to Resident Evil and play it for about an hour, then go on a break, and then play it for another 2 hours. I want to get around...
But you've only got $18, so naturally that concerns you. Are we about to fucking get a Pokemon bag?
3 hours of Resident Evil in today. So if you guys have anything you want to talk about, tag me in the chat right now, okay? And...
here we go. Right here, I'm guess. The Pokemon bag.
Let's see what topics you guys have in mind for today. And we'll go from there, okay? Quaser says it's not just cosmetics. There's whole locations that are locked behind it. Yeah, but again...
where's the bag, Phil?
What I'm getting at here is this is not story content. According to what they just listed there, that's not story-based content. It's just cosmetics, customizables, cars, things you buy. It's not, oh, this is a plot line for the game, and there's several missions hidden behind it, and now you feel like you're playing an incomplete game unless you buy it. That's not how it looks. Nothing here says, I'm curious to see what the fallout's going to be a month later when a bunch of people realize what just happened. Yeah, a month later, when everyone entered their code thinking, oh, this is probably my pre-order bonus, and instead they accidentally signed up for GTA Plus, and they all get billed $10. You're like, what the hell is this? Did I play Borderlands? I played Borderlands 1 and 2 and 3, actually. I played the first 3. I did not play the last one. No, I've not seen Steven Spielberg's Disclosure Day about aliens yet. Yak Almighty says, I think you should go and get the $100 version so you can let the public know if One-Eyed Willie is really worth it. Is One-Eyed Willie worth $20? Now that's a clickbait title. Just think of the thumbnails that'll come out of that one.
Bruh.
Lord Mortis, my story is incredibly unique. Incredibly unique. It really is. My story of YouTube creation and everything, we don't have time to talk about it because he's saying, so you've been around for 18 years, your channel has 230K subs, you know, what's your story? What, you know, at 18 years, would you have more than that? Or, you know, it's incredibly unique. Like, I was so popular at one point that I was considered one of the top gamers on YouTube, and I was getting something like between 10 to 15 million views a month. Okay, I was partnered with one of the biggest partnership companies that existed. I was making money hand over fist, and I was putting out so many videos and getting so many views, people actually didn't subscribe to my channel on purpose. They complained that I was putting out so much content that it would flood their inbox if they subscribed to DSP Gaming. So they would not be able to see any videos in their inbox. It would just be all of mine. Like in a day, I used to upload 30 to 40 videos sometimes because remember back in the day, YouTube could only have 10 to 15 minute uploads. So I'm doing a game playthrough. I want to upload 4 hours of a game today. Dude, that's 40 videos. So I'd end up uploading so much people actively wouldn't subscribe when I was at the height of my popularity. I actually got more subs, I think, in the last 5 years than I did the 10 years before, if that makes sense. Crazy. All my people subbed up front and then stopped subbing and then unsubbed because they didn't want to have their inboxes flooded. So it's crazy. It's an interesting story. We can go in more detail, but we don't have time today to go through the whole story.
Who fucking cares?
Queen of Heart says, not that they would ever do this. What would stop them from making you subscribe to the subscription in the future in order to continue to play GTA 6? Well, I don't think they could do it to make you continue to play, but they could easily hide all future updates through it. Like, for example, instead of nickel and diming you and saying, oh, there's a DLC, pay $50, they could easily say the only way to access the DLC is to be subscribed to GTA Plus. In the hopes that, yeah, okay, maybe you would have spent $50 for the DLC as a standalone, but they're going to make way more money if you just stay subscribed to GTA Plus for an extended period of time. So they may do it like that. And I think they will. To be frank, I think the days of these companies actually just individually charging you for DLC is going by the wayside. All of these companies want you to subscribe to some kind of a service because they want ongoing games as a service revenue. They already have it with GTA Online right now. So what they're hoping is they're going to convert way more people into that formula with GTA 6 and GTA Plus. That's exactly what they want. Nothing here says yes. You should get the ultimate version, though, to tell us if it's worth it or not. I'll trust you over early reviewers that get GTA early and it's gifted to them. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You know me. I'm going to be very honest. Okay. All right, guys, last chance for any kind of question or whatever. And then we're going to begin. We're going to jump into Resident Evil, okay? No, I know. Basically, I was a victim of my own success because I got very popular very early on in my YouTube career. The first 2 years I made content, nothing was monetizable on YouTube, and I got very popular then. Then I was able to monetize my content, and those first 2 years that I monetized my content, I blew up and got insane amounts of views and made tons of money. But because I was so successul, and YouTube wasn't really ready for my formula of content yet. Like, YouTube wasn't ready for someone who wanted to put out 4 hours of gameplay in a day.
Excuse me? Wait! Wait. So it's YouTube's fault. It's YouTube's fault that you... YouTube wasn't ready. YouTube weren't prepared for me. Bitch! Excuse me? You're blaming YouTube for... Oh my god. He believes this as well. He's, oh, my content was so amazing and it's incredible. It was the greatest content. YouTube just weren't prepared to handle my amazingness and my incredibility and my stupendousness and my I am the greatest person of all time in YouTube content creation. And YouTube just weren't fucking prepared. They just couldn't handle me. Holy shit. I want to hear this again. Rewind.
YouTube career. The first 2 years I made content, nothing was monetizable on YouTube, and I got very popular then. Then I was able to monetize my content, and those first 2 years that I monetized my content, I blew up and got insane amounts of views and made tons of money. But because I was so successful, and YouTube wasn't really ready for my formula of content yet. Like,
oh wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
YouTube wasn't ready for someone who wanted to put out 4 hours of gameplay in a day. It wasn't even equipped to handle that level of content. You couldn't do videos longer than 10-15 minutes, so if I wanted to put out that level of content, I had to upload 30-40 videos a day. YouTube couldn't handle it. Instead, everyone would complain, why do you upload so much? Well, what do you want me to take 4 months to finish one video game? I can only do 1 video a day. That's 10 minutes of content. We'll never get through the game. So, just the way that...
You could have done some... It's something you could have done, Phil. Bizarre concept, I know. You could have done something called editing your videos. Cut out the boring shite, leave in the entertaining shite, if it even fucking exists.
YouTube work wasn't compatible at that time with the way that, you know, a Let's Player would operate. The new Avatar movie is on Disney Plus. Are you watching it? I don't have Disney Plus. I would like to eventually see it, but I'm not going to spend a ton of money to see it, and I don't have Disney Plus. I'm not going to get it. Okay, so someone just tipped me $5, says I cannot chat. What's going on? So I explained it earlier. I'll explain it again. I posted it up. Can you see the post? So this stupid thing is going on where YouTube has a new bug, and it's not really a bug. It's an exploit. People can completely freeze your chat. And if they do, it doesn't move anymore, and you have to completely make a new stream in order to even have anyone talk in chat. Now, I'm an interactive streamer, and I want to talk with my audience. So the only way to fix this is to make it so that these people who know how to do the exploit can't get in. So at first, I did it to 1 week sub-only mode, and that lasted 2 days, and then yesterday, they froze my chat again. So then I went 2 weeks sub-only mode, and they froze my chat again. Then I went 1 month sub-only mode, and now it's working. So apparently, whoever these trolls are, these idiots with these accounts that they're trying to do this with, they were not subbed to my channel for longer than 2 weeks. So I should hopefully, fingers crossed, be good now for about 2-3 weeks. And then it might screw up again. It all depends. I don't know. What we're hoping is that YouTube's going to fix this problem so that the chat doesn't keep freezing. But as of now, unless you've been subbed to my channel for a month, you can't talk in my chat. What you can do, you can super chat. You can still become a member. You can tip me. But sadly, there's no way for me to fix it. If I take off sub-only mode right now, immediately whoever these trolls are, they'll come into the chat, freeze it, and then no one can talk. So it sucks. What I recommend, you sub to the channel, and you'll be able to talk in a couple of weeks. Hopefully this will fix, and I'll be able to take it off. But right now I can't. I have to leave it on. It's bullshit. It's complete bullshit. I disagree with it, but it's either a lot of people can talk who subbed for a month and no one else can, or absolutely no one can. So I'd rather have it that at least the people who've been subbed for a month can talk rather than no one. Okay, and I know it sucks, especially people who haven't been subbed for a month. I'm very sorry. I don't want this, but there's nothing I can really do about it. Well, if you're a YouTube viewer and you can't chat and you really want to, the only thing I can say is come to Kick. You know, on Kick, I'm at DSP Gaming Real, and you can talk in the Kick chat. The Kick chat doesn't have this exploit, and the Kick chat has worked nonstop. It just sucks that this is the case. There's people I know who are people who come by in the last month, they like my content, and now they can't talk. And it's bullshit. It's not your fault. You know, it's not my fault. It's complete nonsense that people find these exploits, and it's just dumb. It shouldn't exist, but that's YouTube, man. This is the people who work there. They're not that smart.
And how about you fucking stop streaming on YouTube, Phil? Take a stand. Take a stand against the fucking incompetent fuckwits at fucking YouTube. And stop fucking streaming on YouTube. That'll fucking show them.
Empty game box giveaway has done 100 kicks. Thank you, empty game box giveaway. So for the record, I know we didn't talk about any of this stuff, But
here we go. Here we go.
I think I know what I want to do for DSP Tries It next week.
Oh.
And
I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. I thought it was going to be a big. It's a food
I'm
talk.
going to be giving away some stuff during the Indivestance Day Marathon, okay? Gatorade did a $5 super chat. He says, Rockstar with their hidden subscription service. Did I do that? It's the Steven Urkel defense. That's right. Thank you, Gatorade, for $5. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to announce it early, all right, so that there's no misconceptions about this. So during my Indivestance Day Marathon, which is taking place on July 4th, that's the day when we're going to reminisce about the past. I'm going to be putting on vests and hats based on the levels of support I get. You guys will be actively voting. The way I'm going to do it is just like last year. Every $50 that people support me, you vote. Do you want the next silly hat or silly vest? And you pick which one you want me to wear next, and I'll wear it until the next, tier of contributions comes in, then you vote and you get the next one, okay? It's going to be going on all day. I'm going to be drinking all day. I'm going to clean out my closet. We're going to go through my classic games collection and try to price it out and see what it's worth. It's going to be a lot of fun, okay? Last year, it was actually my most popular marathon I did of all of 2025. I'm thinking, again, people are really going to like it. It's on July 4th. That's Saturday, so not this Saturday coming up, but the Saturday after, all right? So here's what I've done, okay? I went online, and I actually found out that online, you can mass buy digital codes for Pokemon cards, okay? For very cheap.
Wait. Phil's idea. Wait, so Phil's giveaway fucking thing is that he spent like maybe $5 on Pokemon gift cards, and he's gonna give like one out every hour. Am I okay? Let's hear what it says. How many did he buy? Apparently they were very, very, very cheap. Of course it would have to be, because why else would Phil fucking not do this?
It's not expensive. Those codes that I've been giving out during my streams when I'm opening Pokemon card packs, you can mass buy them online in like batches for a deep discount. Like they're not $1, not even $1. You get them for like change, okay?
It's not even $1. It's not even $1. It's like, guys, the benevolence of the king. I almost spent a whole dollar on this big batch of gift codes. I will read one out per $1,000 contributions. Don't say I'm not generous to you guys.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a ton of card codes during my marathon. As long as it's real and I'm not getting scammed, because I'm going to buy them and they're supposed to send them to me. So as long as I get them, I'm going to give you guys codes all day long. Like I'm already going to have this camera set up because I'm going to be looking at the games and stuff in my closet. And so what I'll do is every once in a while, maybe what we'll do is like every milestone that we hit, we're going to do another hat or another vest.
Yes! For every milestone! Hey, for every $50, every $100, I'll give you guys, I'll give you some peasant game code. There we go! Oh, Pokemon card, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, this is Pokemon card talk. You're absolutely right.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
You're absolutely fucking right. Holy fucking shit! It's like, this is cheap as shit. It's like, I can do a giveaway with this crap, yeah. It's on the same marketplace as where I get my usual boxes of Pokemon cards. This is great. I don't even have to look elsewhere.
Best? Or I'm going to give out 5 codes. Here you go. I'm going to give out 5 codes live just to do it. I'm not expecting anything out of it today. I'm just going to do it over the course of the day. So I'm going to get a whole ton of codes to give you guys during the marathon for free, okay? So literally...
Yeah, for free. For every milestone, okay, for every milestone support, you get us for free. For every $50 or $100 raised on stream, you get us for free. Doesn't really sound like it's for free, Phil. Just saying, if it's attached to milestones of support, then how in the fuck can it be called a free thing to give away? I'm just saying. Yeah, he's talking about digital codes. You know, when Phil opens a pack, he shows a Pokemon digital code thing. Those are cheap as all hell, apparently. And Phil has stumbled across these, and they cost less than $1. So he's going to get a whole bunch of them and read them out to his audience on his... Oh god, this is... Jesus Christ, man. Have we got tied up in a subscription? Not yet. No, not yet. He's talking about Indivestance Day still right now. This is where we left off. They're all one-time codes. What? This is crazy to me. This is absolutely insane.
Early, just being here during the marathon, you have a chance to get free digital Pokemon cards just for being here.
Phil has in the past spoken out against such giveaways, by the way. He has said it goes against his moral compass to do those giveaways because it means that not everyone can get rewarded. Why is Phil all of a sudden okay with a sort of giveaway where it's random and not everyone has a chance to win something?
So there you go. And I'll talk more about that in the future. We got to end the show because the show's going late and I want to jump into Resident Evil. But that way, I'll be giving that back. By the way, we're not opening any cards or anything during the marathon. We're not. That marathon is going to be about the vests and the hats and the closet and all kinds of stuff. But I'm not opening any cards, but I want to give back. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to get everyone a bunch of codes and give them out. The easiest way to do it. That way I'm not physically shipping anything anywhere, but I can just give you stuff instantly over the internet. There you go. Okay. Cool? Yeah, Tommy Versetti, we don't know. Tommy Versetti says, can you pinpoint the users who are doing this chat exploit to ban them? So we did. The first 2 people who did it, okay? The first 2 people who did the exploit, they typed in chat and the chat froze. I saw their accounts and I went to them. One account was from like the year YouTube launched, and it obviously had been hacked. And the other account was an old YouTube channel that hadn't posted since 2020, and that account had also been hacked. And you could tell that someone was controlling both accounts. They weren't the original users. So someone is getting control of old YouTube accounts, hacking them, using them for malicious purposes to do this. That way, there's no traceability of who it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, it's my real YouTube channel, I'm doing it. It's stolen channels that are doing it. It's likely like what happened to me years ago. Remember I had DSP Street Fighter, or excuse me, I had the Final Fantasy DSP channel, I had the DSP, Red Dead DSP channel for Rockstar Games, and they—
Silence, fat man! We have 50 likes on the bingo stream, which is 2 more free spaces right there. So we're up to 4 free spaces on bingo so far, which means that we're 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 6 away from a full house as things stand. But we are coming towards the end of bingo, so we're probably going to be a bit short and finished getting full house. But still, getting 50 likes on the bingo stream is fantastic. I'll say, as well as getting 2 free spaces to celebrate getting the 50 likes, we're going to enjoy Dead Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pigs animations to celebrate getting 50 likes on this bingo stream. But remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper Kitty to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. I love that pussy.
It got hacked. So I lost those, I totally lost those channels. Someone hacked them, got access, and they were illegally rebroadcasting sports on those channels. So this is what happens. They hack your channel, then they use it for malicious purposes. So that's, I think that's what they got tons of channels that are all hacked, and they're just doing this stuff. It's really messed up. I did get whatever phrase they were using to freeze the chat. I've already banned it. So Nightbot shuts it down and YouTube auto mods it, but it's still happening anyway. So it means that whatever phrase they were typing, that wasn't the phrase. There was something else going on. Yeah, I don't know. No one knows. That's the problem. I wish we had any concept of what the hell was going on with this thing so that we could stop it, but no one seems to understand what it is, so. All right, guys. Thank you for a great morning show. I hope you enjoyed it. We will do another morning show tomorrow. Until then, I hope you'll join me for Resident Evil, and I hope you'll join me tonight for Pokemon Champions. Thanks a lot. See you then. Okay. Let's get set up for Resident Evil, and we're going to play for about an hour, guys, before our break. Okay?
I also have my day off on Wednesday. Bring this up.
That's boring.
No, it's not a common phrase from what I saw, Tommy Versetti. It was a random combination of letters, numbers, and all kinds of jumbled stuff. Don't ask me how that would trigger the chat to freeze, because I don't even know if it was, because like I said, I banned it, and then people were still freezing the chat anyway. So it's very likely that wasn't even it. I don't know. Okay. All right, guys, let me set up my PlayStation. Hold on.
That's boring.
Fuck you, Fuck you,
I know that we have over 300 viewers on YouTube. All right? I would hope that you'll stick around and you won't run for the hills. You guys say, oh, we don't want Pokemon content, we don't want cards. We're not doing that. We're doing classic Resident Evil right now. So stick around, engage, and support this stream. If you're saying you want other content than Pokemon, then support other content than Pokemon. Because, again, actions speak louder than words. You can sit around and complain, but if it's only Pokemon content that gets support, then why would I care, right? Like, this is my business. I gotta do what people want. Okay.
Nice and big, you fat prick. He was given $1,000 yesterday. Today he's asking and he's begging you to support Resident Evil. That $1,000 yesterday has been fucking memory hold and spent and long gone. Yeah, it's been a very slow stream for him so far. Maybe I was hoping that Rockstar Drama Talk would have done well for him, but I guess not. Oh well, boohoo for Phil.
Okay. What's up, Game Boy? How are you today? Good to see you.
Yesterday was a really slow day for me on stream. I didn't make a lot of support yesterday. It's you
Boot her up.
And you know how much you're liking the content I'm doing in a given day.
Sharp Butter, late night stream tonight is Pokemon related. It's Pokemon Champions.
Who
I'll be opening
fucking
Pokemon cards. By the way, I'm
cares?
wearing my Resident Evil shirt today. I forgot to mention that. I'm wearing a Resident Evil shirt in tandem with playing Resident Evil today. I did that on purpose. But tonight's late stream will be Pokemon centric for sure. There'll be Pokemon pack openings and Pokemon Champions online gameplay. So if you're interested in Pokemon and, you know, card openings and stuff like that, the late stream will be way more catered to it. Now on this stream, if someone contributes $50, all in one go, I'm still going to open a pack of cards at the end. If we raise $100, I'm still going to open a pack of cards at the end. And for every $50 after that, we're still going to do pack openings. But it's not the focus of the stream. I'm not going to constantly be bringing it up. All right? So I ask that if you're for Resident Evil, you're in the right place. If you're here for other stuff, well, more than likely come back tonight for that on the late stream. Okay? Cool. Okay.
The end is nigh. Any second now.
God, the game just doesn't look like it's the right aspect, does it? It really doesn't. It looks like it's all screwed up. Like the form. Okay.
In your head.
Let's get... Okay. Audio is correct. Alright, guys, we ready? Let's get started. Again, please support Resident Evil. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some tips, some subs, some kicks. Let's get our first sub of the day. We don't have any subs at all. We only have 100 kicks, so let's get some support on the kick side. Alright, let's go. Okay, here we go. Look, you guys' arms folded. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. It's time for the continue.
A last second beg right away there. A last second beg came right in there. Jesus Christ there. But there we go. That is going to bring an end to the bingo card for a second bingo card. We didn't get a full house in a second card. 1, 2, 3, and 2 to 4. But yeah,
That's concerning.
we were still short of a full house by 6. But as it was, it's always going to be hard to try and get a second full house. I mean, but we done okay. I mean, the bad man was. Fuck me, he pissed me off today. He pissed me the fuck off today. Live DSP is currently on $39. He's on his break right now. So hurry for that, but if you rewind the stream, he's on $39 dues. Yeah, Jeffrey Tucker. Load an older save. Let me guess. Phil's trying to save scum. Because he's getting his arse kicked by a fucking boss or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, the bad man's on 39 buckaroos. Who fucking cares? But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to call it quits and call it time and for that for now. Remember, I won't be here tomorrow. I am not here. Phil will be here. If you want to check out Phil, by all means, you know, check out Raw Phil or who else from WPIG might be restreaming, you know what I mean? I don't know, but yeah. I'm sure there'll be plenty of options for you guys to check someone out, you know what I mean? But all I know is that I won't be here. I am taking a day off from Phil's antics. Doing some family stuff and all that jazz. I will, though, however, return on Friday for some level 1 podcast shenanigans and all that shit, you know. So yeah, bingo shall return on Friday. But I'm going to end things, how about always end things, by pointing to various PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So guys, until Friday, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, enjoy your Thursday as well. And until Friday, I hope you have a good one, and got nothing more to say except come on to Scotland, you know, hopefully Brazil won't destroy us too badly. You know, I mean, there we go, I was going to leave it there. But until Friday, hope you have a good one, guys, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory.
money.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.
Wait a second. Okay, so yeah. I was meaning to do something before I ended bingo there. Alex suggested that before we go, we check out Phil, because Phil said something daft apparently before he went to his break, and I forgot. I hit the credits and I completely forgot Alex wanted me to check out. We can check out now though, And is there a wee timestamp as well? Okay, here we go. So yeah, there's a wee timestamp here. 11:44:13. So let's just play it from here and see what daft thing Phil has said, shall we? Let's just see. Oh, wait, you guys can hear, sorry, wait. Chrome, I forgot every time I roll the credits, Chrome automatically just puts, it's a wee obvious thing. I will rewind that, there we go. Here we go. So yeah, I think everything else should be good, shouldn't it? Everything else should be good. So yeah, I think everything else should be good anyway. Let me get a fucking music going for you guys. You guys can hear music as well, fuck it. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? But yeah, Phil admitting to using guides, it's not a new revelation. By the way, like Phil, we were very aware that Phil was doing this. Phil even admitted to it, So this is not exactly a new revelation so far. That Phil has admitted to using game guides while we fucking ran the game.
Streaming, right? So I realized everything exposed to the live audience. I don't have the flexibility to take breaks whenever I want or to look something up. So I was like, well, I'll just have a guide. And if I get stuck, I'll just easily use the guide to look up what I'm supposed to be doing and continue. So my first run of the game, I cheated, 100%. That's where the famous ballpark B. Frank's moment came from. I had like a GameFAQs site open, and the pop-up happened during me having that open, right in my face. Ballpark B. Franks. So basically, it was for efficiency reasons.
For efficiency reasons? For being a lazy sack of shit reasons? No, for efficiency reasons. So you were you're turboing your way through these fucking games as quickly as humanly fucking possible, to mass upload them as quickly as fucking possible, to get them up for anyone else can fucking get them online as quickly as fucking possible for financial gain. This wasn't about fucking being the best at these fucking things, it was about being first. It was about trying to get them up for anyone else fucking could. It was for you about quantity and not quality. For the love of Christ. And oh, for God's sake, no, what do you mean he bought socks? Am I going to have to fast forward to live DSP and learn that he bought himself some actual fucking socks for Pokemon? Are we about to fucking see a flash of fucking Phil's feet here? What the fuck?
Game, that's kind of the problem. By the way, did I show you guys my Pokemon socks? Ah, the camera deletes. There's a Pokeball in my sock. You can't look. There's a Pokeball in my sock. Look. I'm serious. I bought a pair of Pokemon socks.
Right, well, fuck this shit. I'm out. We're done. That's the end of the bonus content, guys. Fuck it. We're out. Roll the credits. Fucking roll the goddamn credits. Shut this shit down. We're out of here. Fuck this crap. Sayonara. See you fuckers on Friday.